Please stand by. Make sure this is going.
Man, AT&T is driving me nuts, dude. They won't. Like, I can't get anybody on the phone. They get since they sent me the gateway to set
Yeah.
up.
Yeah.
They basically want you to deal with the chats and the automated system
Yeah.
on the website. That's all on their app. That's
'Cause
all
they're
they want you to
stupid.
do. Yeah. So last night I even called in and they somehow did some Jedi mind trick and transferred me back. Basically said, because of your situation and we think it would be better for you to go to the website that I've been on for 3 days trying to figure the problem out and do that some more. I'm like, dude,
What's not working?
the thing. Okay, so the Wi-Fi is showing on all devices, but the signal I don't think is coming from the pole. I think everything's working on the equipment. It's doing its job, but there's no signal coming in. So broadband is red dot.
Yeah. So you're not getting the broadband signal if it's red dot. Needs to be green dot.
Needs to be green dot.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't get anybody on the phone because I think, honestly, either the box is bad, the gateway is bad, or I did something because I did stop in the middle of installation and like hit the reset button.
Oh my god.
So, but the thing is, when you put it back to factory default, doesn't it just fucking return? I mean, it seems like it would just return to what I got because I hadn't set it up yet.
It should.
Unless they configure it a whole bunch before they send it out, like it comes that way. Like AT&T gets the piece of equipment, configures it, then sends it out, which could be the case too. But all I need is someone on the damn phone to figure it out. You know what I mean?
Representative.
I don't need to be going in this eternal loop.
When you get to the recording, just say, "I need to talk to someone.
Please help me."
I need to talk to someone."
He's got to start pushing 0 over.
That's what I usually do. I think I am going to do that.
Suicidal Tendencies only USA show
With
Saturday, December 11th
Oh, I
With
heard
Ben?
about that.
at Amplified Live.
Yeah.
Is Ben playing?
I don't know, maybe.
He probably will.
That's going to be cool. I think it's their only
Yingwei
show.
Malmstream,
Yeah. When's he playing? Dave and I are in.
December 16th with Sunlord.
Sunlord. What a cool name.
That is a good name. The Cherry Bomb? Cherry Bomb. Let's see. Who else is over there? They have a bunch of cover nights that aggravate me.
Well, yeah.
I don't mind cover bands.
Wolves in
But-
the Throne Room.
I'd rather have bands like a tribute band that just plays one band rather than those cheesy ones that play like that's all they do is a cover song per, their whole set. It's just a cover set.
I'm not a fan of cover bands unless
Yeah.
they're a full band.
Like a
cover
tribute band, yeah.
Tribute. Those are
The
cool.
tributes I can deal with.
You may have to tilt your camera up before people start. Just tilt it, take that in, and just, yeah, there you go. See, there you go. There you are. There you go. Yeah.
There we are.
Yes.
Like when I played in Child of Mine. Greetings.
Yeah, like when you played in Child of Mine.
Robotuna.
I saw Rocket Queen. I saw an advertisement for Rocket Queen or some shit.
Good.
Dark
But
Tranquility.
that wasn't you,
Cataclysm
Thomas.
and
That wasn't
Meld.
you though, right? You were in Child of Mine, not
Ooh.
Rocket Queen.
Ooh. Saturday, March 12th. The Sword with Zombie.
No.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I never look at their calendar. I always forget to.
Real?
Bar and
Yeah.
Grill.
Or Gas Monkey?
Amplified Live, sir.
Amplified Live. Yeah.
Formerly Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. This venue is not affiliated with Gas Monkey Garage, the Gas Monkey brand, or Richard
Are you legally
Rawlings.
obligated to say that every time you
That
announce
is
it on
on-
our podcast show?
Yes.
If someone gets it wrong,
Yes.
you mean the Gas Monkey? Dustin.
No. Formerly Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. This venue is not affiliated with Gas Monkey Garage, the Gas Monkey brand, or Richard Rawlings.
That's on the top
Hey,
of the
does the
website.
Gas Monkey still have that
God
good
damn
Captain
it!
Crunch that Captain Crunch chicken fingers?
It's not Gas Monkey Bar and Grill. This venue is not affiliated with Gas Monkey Garage, the Gas Monkey brand, or Richard Rawlings. Saturday, March 19th, Cannibal Corpse with
Oh,
Whitechapel.
Now is that at
That's
Gas Monkey Bar and Grill.
This
Yeah, the
venue
one-
is not associated or affiliated.
Oh my god.
Now that sounds like a badass show. When's that?
That's
March
some shit.
19th.
March 19th. Yeah.
Robotuner's
Cannibal Corpse of
birthday
Whitechapel. I'm in.
or the Sword? No, your birthday's March 12th. Right?
Whitechapel's good.
Robotuner? We can go see the Sword and
Ooh,
Zombie.
the crazy Tennessee metal. Gent. Gent.
Gent metal.
Gent. Angry.
All right. So on those SM57s, if you want to talk to it, you're gonna have to get right up on it. Be like, oh, hey, yeah, you do.
Like this.
But you can drag it out to you too.
All right.
Yeah, you can move it out. Just grab the mic and pull it. See the whole
Oh,
arm
wow.
moves. Look at that.
Love it.
Sexy, huh?
It sure is.
It's the way things work. It's all good.
I got it. I'll do the
Huh.
intro with whistles.
You will?
Now I can't because I'm laughing.
What song is this?
It's like a backwards Rocky, but it's got a little bit happier. Like
Y'all want to do this?
Wow.
I think we should do a whistling show
Just-
now.
just,
A whole 2 hours of whistling. Yeah,
I like whistle.
we'll have to whistle. Hey, that's what we'll do. Check it out. Let's do a show where we get some musicians in here, right? Like old, like dudes that have been doing it for a while, like Marlon, right?
Yeah.
And we fucking, you have to do your whole favorite album whistle.
We have to guess
Oh.
it.
No, you just do it.
What do we
Like
do?
Marlon will do, I don't know, ZZ Top, and then I'll come in behind him and do like Faith No More.
Or
I
I got an idea.
You have to whistle?
I like this idea.
Yeah, you got to whistle the whole
But we
album.
get a bunch of people in
Okay.
here. What if we do Whistle Jeopardy?
Ooh, yeah,
Where you have
there
different
go.
categories,
Yeah.
and so you're like
Whistle
I'll take-
Jeopardy.
hip hop for 800, and it's like
Okay, I'm gonna knock you out.
boom,
Oh,
you just got
dang.
800.
Wait,
That was-
What is?
what is?
Yeah,
LL Cool J.
I'm
Mama
gonna
said knock you out.
Yeah, there you go.
That'd have been oh, hate to miss that one.
Yeah, hate
Matt.
to miss that one, Matt. But yeah, we
That's
do
a
a
good
whole shoe
idea.
like that.
But yeah, that's a good idea. So how would we do that though? Because we'd be the
80s
host.
hair bands for
But
600.
there's only we'd have to do like we have to do something with 2 people in it because you need a Vanna White if you're Pat Sajat, right?
No, Jeopardy's just one host.
So what are we gonna
I just
alternate?
watched it.
We're gonna
with,
alternate.
Blossom.
We're gonna alternate then. You're gonna ask a question, then I'll be like, I'm the other Alex Trebek, the one that's not dead either.
One of us have to
We
compete.
just go back and
one of
forth.
us will have to compete against the guests.
I think we should compete for the mic.
Or
I have a question here.
here's
Like,
the
oh, well,
deal.
I got a question.
Here's how we'll
here.
do it. One of us will ask the questions,
Doot, 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 doot.
and the other person will whistle.
Whistle.
Yeah.
So the all participation or sound, like the soundboard's pretty easy to run. It's just whistle.
Yeah. It's just whistle. But you got to
Sa-
be like you know, modern pop bands for 200,
Yeah.
and then you got to
Oh.
throw something out there.
Yes, I would help with that. I would need some help. Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, that's
So
it.
wait,
I don't know
wait.
why I got
So
Andy Griffith.
so on Final Jeopardy, it'd be pretty confusing because you'd have going
Yeah.
on
While someone's
while other
whistling.
people are trying to whistle to figure things out and
Yeah.
answering. What a
Someone's gonna
crazy
steal
show.
this copyright.
I'd co-
Copyrighting.
2021. Oh,
Oh, you know who we should get to host? Would
I
be,
finally
what's
got
his
your
name
gift.
out on,
Do you want it
West
now or do you want
Coast?
it on the show?
What's his name? The name that
Not
shall
even a
not be
gift?
mentioned.
I
A
finally got
gift?
your birthday
Huh?
gift.
Oh, it came in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want it now or when we do the show?
Oh, is it out here?
It's out here.
Oh,
Does it have to deal with Uncle Toasty or
No.
how does that? I don't know. I'm clueless. I'm sorry.
I am too.
Johnny, talking to the tip of the microphone.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Yeah, there
that's
you go.
much better.
Yeah.
Thank you. Been a
Those
while.
57s are silly. We can
Uh-huh.
start the show and then I'll give it to you.
Well, I wanted you to help me out with AT&T before the show.
Well, I can't. I'm
I
not
needed
a
you to
call
make a
center.
call to Mr. Bill Stevenson at AT&T.
No, my CEO called me a
A
white
racist. yeah.
racist. He called all white employees racist
and spoiled.
2 weeks ago.
Didn't
Why
he say
would
you were
someone do that?
He said
'Cause
you were
he's
spoiled
insane.
too,
I'm
right?
spoiled.
That doesn't
Privileged
make any
white
sense.
racist.
privileged, spoiled white racist?
all white employees are privileged and spoiled and
This is so
racist.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you are privileged
Yeah.
and spoiled.
Yeah,
I mean, he's
true.
got that part.
He's got that
right.
part right.
I mean, I think I might be somewhat privileged. I'm Mexican.
I think we're all
You live in
privileged 'cause we're
America.
not dead.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not. We're
I
not
mean,
6
we're
feet
ready?
under.
You ready?
Oh. Didn't mean to hit
I
start.
haven't.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Let's hit start.
You ready? We getting the cue? All right.
Oh man, I want
Drop
to
the
smoke
beat.
another
Started
cigarette.
from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here.
This episode of the is brought to you
Speaking
by
of Jeopardy,
Geist Note.
that was
and
interesting.
Victor Wrench.
and Plastic Object.
So,
This program contains graphic material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Just come out swinging.
Are we trying to blow everything in here?
Yes.
Perfect.
Alright, I think I'm okay. I feel good. I got away.
What's that snare?
Hey, sinners.
This is.
Hey, saints. Make it tough to breathe.
You're giving Josh a boner.
Tough to breathe.
They have good news.
Show number 446.
Hey.
It is Tuesday, November 9th, 2021, in 921. And you're listening to the granddaddy of Fort Worth podcasts, as
Wait.
we were labeled this week by
The granddaddies?
the boys over at the Funky Panther.
I guess we're pretty cool grandpas, though. Like,
They said that because we've been doing this forever
do we do the.
and way too long, so we're like the grandpappies,
It just keeps on talking?
which is fine. I mean, grandpappy whiskey, that's what everybody's after, right?
Yeah. As long as you're
Yep.
the cool kind of grandpa that's like.
Come sit on my lap.
No, not that
Oh,
one.
no, not that one?
Not the one we dropped off in Tennessee.
Oh, okay.
No. As long as you're the cool grandpa that's like every once in a while, I'll have a few beers with you whippersnappers.
Yeah,
And
let me
then-
tell you. Let me show you how to whittle.
Yeah. And then next thing, is that a marijuana cigarette? Are you smoking marijuana drugs? Let me see that real quick. Is this fun?
This ain't
Is this
like the
what we do for
marijuana we
fun?
used to grow out on the farm.
What are you boys doing over? You guys got some of them fun guys in that bag over there. Is that what y'all are doing? Let me see that. Those
I
fun,
used to
let me
pop
see
this
these
straight
top
off the
these.
cow crap.
Are these the line dicks? Is that what they call them or something here?
Whoa.
And
I don't know
then,
about all that. No, Grandpa totally stole that joint.
is that one of them ladies of the night over there, guys? Is that a lady of the night over there?
You have horrors on your mind, don't you, tonight?
Yeah.
This is like the,
Yeah, it's that that report that came in from the Post.
We're going to get in that. I want to get in that. I want to talk about that.
Man, Thomas, my low volume, it feels like I got low T today.
You sound great in my headphones.
I guess my headphones are going bad. Either that or my hearing's going bad because I can't hear poopy. What is he saying?
I don't know.
Oh, you're just going to laugh at me.
You need to get you some good headphones like this.
How?
Make them your personal.
Is this good, Tom?
I do need to
Everybody
update.
sounds good. Everybody looks good. Y'all are all monitoring great. I'm looking at the gauges here, man. Everybody's peeking where they should be.
What are the polls saying about us?
What?
Oh, shit.
The polls. What's the poll report?
The Polish people.
The
What is
No, not the Polish people. Jeez, man. No,
I didn't know we were syndicated in Poland.
well, anyway, close.
Yes.
New York Post has a story of fortune and glory that I guess they put out today, saying that if you go there, if you go get vaccinated and then go to their brothel
In Austria.
in Austria, yeah.
Okay.
So we got to figure out airfare and all that for sure.
Sit on going.
So, but the reward that you get is a roll in the hay with one of their employees for an hour. Genius.
That's it.
That's it.
What kind of vaccine are we talking
Oh,
about
wait,
at a
wait.
brothel?
You mean just an hour? That's plenty of time, I think.
Oh,
I'd be at like
sorry,
3 minutes.
I have so many
Thanks, y'all.
questions. First
I
off,
don't-
what vaccine? Because we're at a brothel, you may need several, right?
That's a good point.
You may need several,
That's
depending
a very
on
good point.
the type of of vaccine that's available. Second, do you get your choice of ladies of the night? Third, what's the website for this brothel so maybe we can see what's on the menu?
Well, the cover story or the story, the photo for the story had a very nice looking Austrian woman.
And you can you do anything in that hour?
I mean, I'm assuming if you're renting the groceries, wait,
You don't rent groceries.
how is this happening? How does that even work?
If you're purchasing the gas,
I imagine if you pay the man the money,
mhm.
then you'll get the full hour to
So
do
what if I
whatever
just
you
want
want
to sit
man.
down and play a nice game of Uno?
There's some guys that
For an hour.
Man, all the ladies of the night that I've talked to has said that happens on a regular basis.
What if
that
I'm
people-
like the guy in Young Guns that just wants to be held?
no,
you keep
see,
bringing this back home
you
to
can
you.
do that. I mean, an hour is for
Are you-
anything.
are you- Is there something you need to tell us? Are you addicted? Are you
I mean, you
addicted
just talk.
addicted to prostitutes
I'm
and
addicted
going in
to,
there and just
to
looking
all
at
the
your phone?
whorehouses we have around here. I'm addicted to them in
But-
Texas.
But you just take
These legal
what you-
brothels we have.
But you listen to
Jesus.
an audiobook and just sit in the corner and kind of sit there and listen. Like, shh, shut up.
What if I
Yeah,
want to
listen.
play Whistle Jeopardy with her?
See, that's not cool, Grandpa. There.
Oh, yeah.
That's not
no
cool,
whistle
Grandpa, man.
Jeopardy for Grandpa.
If we go back to Grandpa's, I had a
I
question
don't
for you.
know.
How many times did your grandpa give you a little pocket knife?
Oh, a
Oh,
lot.
shit. Well,
Yeah. You can have it.
my
I got a few of
That's
grandpa.
how it usually happened.
I didn't get anything from my grandpa, but maybe like a fake golf toddler toy. He didn't give me. Oh, he died before, like.
Yeah.
Actually. But,
Oh, like
yeah.
the
I
wiffle
got
ball, the wiffle ball golf set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Little
cool.
fake ones?
Yeah.
I have a little golf
toddlers.
club
Yeah.
that my grandpa made for me, and I used to hit. You know the wiffle ball golf balls, the plastic ones.
Yeah.
I used to beat freaking Troy Aikman with that thing. I mean Tiger Woods.
My grandpa gave me a Thompson machine
It's
gun.
hard to get that.
I don't know if I'm allowed to
How
talk
much?
about that.
Wow.
My grandpa gave me a
As a
shed
kid.
with a gas chamber in it and
Jeez.
chains. Told me to watch over it.
Wow.
So we should introduce this voice that's in here with us.
Oh, happy Tuesday, Dustin.
Happy Tuesday, Matt. God.
Usually we get on these conversations at the end of the show.
Yeah. Wow. Joining us tonight
Oh.
in his first appearance in the JJTM Temple.
See, I don't mind the 3 pieces.
I like the 3-piece nights. They're fun.
Yeah, 3 pieces are the nicest.
Introduce yourself, sir.
All right. I'm Johnny Gavia. Guess I work for Forwards Weekly a bit. I do some photo stuff around town.
You used to run a
Well, it's that old zine. In Lakai is still up in Instagramming away. That's all I do.
it's digital now.
It's all digital.
It's all
Print is
digital.
dead. No,
Print.
just kidding. No, that's what I do. I mean, hang out around the house, go to shows, work for writing for different publications.
Cool.
Yeah.
Mostly music stuff. I
You're
do.
working on a hit piece for Time Magazine right now, right? About the
Oh,
current
shit.
administration and how
About the brothels.
and the brothels,
The
how brothels aren't
brothels.
legal yet.
We're all in trouble.
Don't you also have a nice little show being shown in River Oaks?
A show? I don't know
A
about
little
that.
exhibit.
Oh, yeah. Oh, thanks, Sam. I need to pitch that too, yeah.
Yeah.
Got a photo exhibit of some local forward spots and West Side forward spots. That's at Boulevard Brew. It's like a walk from my house.
That's nice.
It's really nice. It's a real
Yeah.
nice coffee shop.
How long is that going to be up?
There's the month. Got some other things coming out too.
They're called Boulevard Brew.
Boulevard Brew, yeah.
Are they? Is it related to the brewery?
No coffee. Well,
Are they
coffee,
worried about getting in
brew.
trouble? I mean, we just talked about
yeah, 'cause there
Rollins,
is,
Richard Rollins getting in trouble because that's
I-
pretty close. Boulevard, the
I
brewery.
I looked up Boulevard Brew and I got a beer.
They're big around
like,
here too. That's
In Kansas
they're
City?
Yeah, they're
Well,
in
this
St.
is
Louis,
River
aren't
Road.
Are
they?
they St. Louis, Kansas City?
I think they were out
One
of
of them.
state.
Yeah, it is out of state. but they're big enough
always forget.
and not big enough to where I'd be worried about that. If I was,
You're right.
But one's coffee,
Y'all should
one's
fight.
beer.
I don't know.
He's just an exhibitor. He didn't have any.
oh yeah, you should take the pictures
He didn't have any horses in that race of the fight.
of the fight
And then
between
post 'em,
Boulevard Coffee and
And
Boulevard.
whichever one wins, you post it
the
in
brewery.
their building.
I can do that.
There you go.
You
I
hang
mean,
on.
I have to
with
cut
shit.
out the whole. We have to give it something we're working with.
Yeah.
That for sure.
Like some kind of not
don't know,
octagon. It's got to be like in the streets, man.
Opportunities
like a
are out
like
there,
a alleyway, you know.
So, are you allowed to have a photo exhibit in another
Man,
coffee joint at the same time you have one there?
Are there weird
I
rules
wouldn't-
like that?
I don't think so. I mean,
Are there
well,
murders?
that's not a
know,
question for me,
man.
really. The person who hosts it has got it pretty tight, pretty well.
I think you have
Is
to
it
go
like,
to, you got to go
uh,
down the hall and talk to legal about that, man.
Yeah.
I'm
probably
the
need
worst
to.
person to ask that question.
You're not HR?
No, man. I'd be a terrible HR person too. That's another nightmare.
That's what
job
we
if
need
I
to hire
was like,
Susie back for. She needs to be just our HR person.
Like, so what happened here, guys? Well, he said fucking shit in line at the potluck, and I think he was referring to my cheese casserole dinner.
fest and he screamed out the wide way.
Whoa. Well, that's a problem.
Gee.
Okay.
You can't just
But
say
then I'd
that,
be
though.
like, hey, look, you two pussies go outside and beat the fuck out of each other, okay? Whoever wins, I don't have time for this shit.
So I
Now
got a
get the
funny
fuck
story.
out of my office.
So
I got this COVID policy mandate thing I'm dealing with, okay? And you want to come and talk to me about that?
I went to Disney World one year with my cousin,
Jeez.
I get into my characters a lot.
Oh no, you good.
and my cousin was the same age as me. Okay, so
Yeah.
we were probably about 10 at this time, 10, 11.
Wait, tell me the setting again.
We went
Was
to
this
Disney
church
World.
or- okay.
No, we went to Disney World. And it was one of those years where the family took the motor home, and we had a pop-up camper pulled behind them. There were a bunch of other people that went with us that all had motorhomes, so it was like a motorhome convoy
I bet
going
there
out
was
there.
some.
There was a
that
lot
trip.
of bit of that.
Oh.
So me and my cousin, it turned into, after a few days, you start getting tired of whoever
Everyone
you're with.
in your
Everybody,
family.
like everybody gets tired of everybody. Like just after a few days. That's
Yeah,
just the way
that's
it works.
Thanksgiving dinner after about 30 minutes.
So it became a big thing between me and my cousin just picking on each other and, aggravating each other and everything. And we get to Disney World, and it's like our second or third day. We're staying in Fort Wilderness, the big, campground that's basically Disney KOA. And we're just going back and forth, just, picking on each other and stuff. And finally, my stepdad was just like, "That's it. Both of y'all to the back of the motorhome and y'all duke it out."
Oh, cool.
And we were like, look at each other like, huh? And like, duke it out. Get it out of your system.
He got sick of hearing it.
Yeah, he got sick of hearing it. So we kind of wrestled around a little bit. And there was no payoff because afterwards we both got our butts beat.
By him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there was no payoff.
Yeah. You were in a lose-lose.
I was in a lose-lose situation.
Mhm.
And if I would have known I was going to get my butt beat, I would have beat the shit out of my cousin.
You'd have made it worth your time.
I would have made it worth my
Yeah.
time.
It's
Right?
like, yeah.
But after that, everything
I'm
was
not
cool.
stopping at robbery. I'm going to put a bullet in someone's ass.
But the more I think about that time in my
Just
life,
kidding, kids. Don't
and-
do that.
I'll do that.
the more I think about that time and how it scarred me all these years, is that
You've decided me and Johnny got to go outside?
no, I'm starting
I
to
can't-
realize. Yeah,
I'm trying to say.
Do we have to fight?
It's like, do we
get
have
out
to-
of here! I'm gonna bust your ass afterwards.
This- like,
And then when you come back in here, I'm going to bust it some more.
No, the thing I realized is that I think this was my stepdad's way of getting aggression out on other members of the family,
oh wow.
like taken care of. Like he was like, like we said, everybody gets aggravated with
Oh,
each
you
other
think he
when you're
did
on
it
one
more
of these
than
road
just
trips.
that one time?
No,
He
no,
did
no.
it like several times?
No, he did it just this once, but
Yeah.
that was his way of getting aggression out to where it caused comedy throughout the family because I know they were laughing the whole time. Like, this is really happening. They're really going back there and gonna fight each other and beat each other up.
That's some weird head games, man.
Now, this was in a time when I would wear shorts, cut off shorts.
You don't wear shorts anymore?
I was like 10 years old, cut off shorts and pulled my tube socks up to my
Oh,
like,
you
knees.
deserved it. Oh, just kidding.
That's what
It's
happens
not
when you're a
the
young kid.
coolest. And my parents dressed me up too.
But it wasn't until a few years later I finally started getting my own sense of style.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And I stopped pulling my
That's when I
tube
started
socks up to my
Macy's.
knees. There's some badass
That's
pictures
when I
of
started
that time.
started
Oh, hey.
the Dustin Klein
Yeah.
line of Clothery. Just gonna make up words today. Clothery.
Now we
I have a Clothery company.
got a confession. My allergies have kicked up over the last 24, 48 hours, and
Yeah.
I'm not. I doped up.
Well, I got a confession too. I've got this great edible
Oh,
chocolate out
nice.
at the house, and like I can't stop eating it.
So
and
that's why
it's
your
like-
eyes are glazed.
Oh yeah.
I kind of noticed that.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
I feel you, brother.
Yeah, so
ride that
the-
train.
Those exactly. And I have been.
Ride it.
I'm all tired all the time now.
It's the daylight savings time.
That too, man. That kind of puts me in a spell. It's
This
like,
is the correct time, though, guys.
It is, yeah.
This is the
Oh.
correct
We went
body
back.
rhythm. I talk about this every year in the fall. This is the correct body rhythm where you were supposed to be. This is the
Yeah.
perfect time. And everybody's like, it gets dark at 4 o'clock. Well, yeah, the earth tilts to create wintertime.
It's funny because I like it
Oh,
more in the
yeah.
mornings,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
don't like it so much at night
See, I don't
because
like
it
the
starts
sun
looking
being
in
up
the
so-
evening.
I don't
See,
like the sun being up in the morning.
It's weird. I'm opposite. I don't
neither.
know why.
I like
Oh.
going to work and it still being dark.
See, I don't like that
Mm.
because it makes
But-
me feel like that I should be sleeping. If it's dark, I feel like I should be in bed and zonked out.
But I get the sun having to, people
Adjust
bitching
to
about
Earth.
4 o'clock. It's 4. I just got off work and it's already pitch black outside.
Yeah.
Well, we do need winter, and we got to have seasons. If you don't like it, move close to the equator.
I
Yeah.
need to know this. I've never had it explained to me.
Yo,
that way
mama's so
before.
fat. Her belt size is equator.
Well, so
Isn't that from a movie?
So,
maybe I don't know.
Pootie Tang?
Is it? And then there was the your
That's
mama's
a
so
good
fat
default.
when her beeper goes off.
I'm gonna start saying
they
that.
say,
for everything.
"Look out, she's backing
Pootie
up."
Tang? That's a good default answer.
Pootie Tang.
I honestly thought it was that. He's got that superhero thing, and
Pootie Tang?
Wait, is it Pootie
that's
Tang?
actually, I think it might be
Pootie Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Your mama's so skinny she'll hang glide on a Dorito.
That's a good thing, though, right?
I pictured that.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you're into.
Your mama's so fat she broke a leg and gravy came out.
Should I carry this on?
Hey, you like Wendy's? When these nuts are bouncing on your chin.
You prefer tapes or CDs?
Oh, no.
CDs.
CDs nuts.
You should go into a like an Apple store and tell that joke and look at all the question marks above people's heads as you go. CDs nuts. They're like, "What's a CD?"
Yeah. You can't do that joke anymore. It doesn't make any sense.
No. You just get looked at by a bunch of kids that are like, "What?
Huh?
Do you need to be locked up?"
What's wrong with you, old man? Grandpa?
Yeah. Stranger danger.
Do you have a pocket knife for me?
Yeah.
And a penny?
Are you a cool granddad or a bump on the log granddad?
Every year, my grandmother on my biological dad's
She'd touch
side,
me.
she would give me, at Christmas time, she would give me a small little pocket knife with a penny.
Yeah.
Because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to give them
And then
a pocket knife with a penny
It's funny because I got a Swiss
for good luck.
Army knife, became the president of choice later, but not from my grandpa. My
Okay.
grandpa would give me fishing knives, buck knives, the knife like the jackknife and all that.
Mm-hmm.
But then relatives that don't really know what to get you, that's when you get the Swiss Army knife.
Yeah, I got a couple knives. My dad bought them for me growing up. Christmas presents.
See,
Here's
that's
a hunting knife. No.
yeah,
Did
that's
you ever
still
hunt
cool.
with it?
I didn't. Well,
Hunting
I guess-
chicks.
No, we would go out to the ranch or whatever, far off in West Texas, and we'd go hunting.
Where at?
I have no idea. So long ago, man.
You don't know where it was at?
It was past Allen or Abilene, whatever.
Oh, Abilene.
Sorry, not
That makes
Allen.
sense. I was like, that's north. That's northeast.
No, that's not.
Go the right. Where'd you
Ab-
grow up at?
Fort Worth.
Your whole life?
Yeah.
On the way on the
Outs-
north
outskirts of Benbrook.
Side? Oh.
Yeah.
The mean streets of Benbrook.
Benbrook.
Listen, it was.
I've caught some good fish out there. At Lake Benbrook.
Well, yeah, I was hardly home. I was with my parents who had to work.
Oh
In
yeah.
that restaurant business.
Let's talk
Yeah.
about your parents.
Oh God, I don't.
Okay.
want to. No,
We have
Sit
to.
back in the
Sit
chair.
back.
Let's relax.
Uh huh.
my parents are listening.
Oh no, there's that's your first
We're-
mistake of the show.
I would.
So you
Whatever.
My parents
good.
still haven't listened.
They're all.
Like we heard this rumor that you do a radio show on the internet.
Exactly.
No, Mom, I don't do that. No, I quit that long time ago.
let's see
The
that
last thing I need is
that
them to
article
listen to
hanging
it.
on the wall came out last year. That
Oh,
was our
yeah.
7th year, and that's what I handed to my mom. And I said, "Here, this is what I've been doing for 7 years.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy."
That's
She's like,
awesome.
Oh, so you guys probably make a lot of money and stuff from that.
Yeah,
Well,
rolling deep.
there's a thing. No, not at all.
You see my truck?
The one with the dent in the side that's all
That was a
jacked
good
up
article.
door, barely opens up. Yeah.
Yeah, Susie did a good job putting words together.
I think she did.
She put a lot of good words together, and that was great. She did a great job of
Sounds, man, you sound patronizing when you say it.
it. Why? That's what you do.
Putting word, it's like a backhanded compliment.
That's not a backhanded compliment.
Just came
at
out
all.
that way.
No. It's like when
If
someone
you-
writes
when you
a good
rewind
book.
the
You
tape,
did a great job
did
putting
good.
words together.
Just putting some words together, I guess she did really good.
It wasn't meant to be backhanded at all. It was just like she did it. She put all the right words together.
That's awesome.
Made us look a lot better than we are.
I read it and I put my 2 cents in, helped her out. She got front page.
Yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
You
mean,
guys
look at
got
our
front
faces,
page.
though.
That's a really
look
cool.
at our faces. I mean, who wouldn't want to put that on the front page?
Oh yeah.
I'm not going to turn around because it'll show my back fat.
Oh.
You mean like your neck?
Like go down
Yeah.
and look up at it like this. Like, oh, yeah. That's cool.
So tonight, the plan was to have a like a photography roundtable with a bunch of photographers, but scheduling keeps screwing all that up. So Johnny's here with us.
I can talk.
He can have words come out of his mouth into a microphone. So we're going to talk about normal stuff. I wanted to talk about something that happened last Tuesday that we didn't even talk about on last week's show. And Matt, I don't think you and I have even talked about this in our little text conversations back and forth. But the QAnon at Dealey Plaza
Oh, yeah.
with
yeah.
the resurrection of JFK Jr.
How did
That
that
was
get
weird.
past us? Because it happened when it over a
That's
week
right
ago?
up our alley.
Yeah.
Because it's the most silliest bullshit ever.
I like how it got coverage.
There were hundreds of people out
Yeah.
there.
I didn't see a crowd shot, but I could imagine.
They were lining the streets all around there waiting. Now, there's a lot of our local friends, local musicians and stuff that made the trip down there just to see what kind of BS it is.
Oh well, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you know Jeff Lyles, he went down there and he's got hundreds of photos and video and stuff as what he shot on the streets of just the stupid,
The crazy
idiotic
stuff.
people down there. Like
Yeah.
the shirts they're wearing, the stuff that's going on.
Man, I bet it ranged from all across the galaxy, too.
How do you get that far, that mentally warped that you think a guy is going to be resurrected right there in the streets of Dealey Plaza
Like Jesus?
like Jesus? He's just going to come back to life.
It's odd how many people, like hundreds, right?
Hundreds of people.
Yeah, but
There were
don't you
people
think
down there
but
broadcasting,
Don't you
there were
think
people
most
down
of
there
it was
doing stuff.
trolling, though? I think a lot of it was trolling.
There's some of
Wasn't
those QAnon guys are wild.
Yeah, but a lot of embedded in QAnon is a bunch of trolls.
Mm.
Man, look at the one in the big one. Like some of their conspiracy, aren't they the ones that started the? Was it QAnon? No, it wasn't QAnon. Who started the 4chan? Started
That's where
the
QAnon
OK
kinda
symbol
started
is
going all that,
is a symbol for
White
white
supremacy.
supremacy. And then
that
next
took
thing you
off.
know, it took off and kind of made itself an actual thing.
Hmm.
Same as the flat earthers. The flat earthers, that was started off as a troll.
Yeah, just making. Let's see
that
what
might have
happened.
been
It was a
QAnon.
bunch of guys that were just
Yeah,
let's see
to
what
see what
happens.
can happen, and then all of a sudden that took off. So
took off.
I think that most of the people that are that probably were those type of dudes, like
But
just people like us.
There were
jackasses,
people down there that were like, "This
doing
is part of
seances
the
and stuff.
well, this is part of the Jesus blood chain." If you look through history of who's related, how JFK is related to Jesus and stuff, you're like, what?
Oh,
How do
wow.
you get this far, like, way hardcore,
That's
out of
a
control?
lot
And
of
that-
hallucinogenics.
Yeah, and that's why he would be resurrected to save America. Like, first off, why would anybody in Jesus's bloodline want to be resurrected to save America to begin with?
Yeah.
I mean, if you think
it
about it,
just
let's be
makes no
realistic.
sense.
That's point A. Yeah.
Let's be realistic.
Like out of the whole world, God would just be concerned with America.
Yeah. It was the wildest shit. Like some
What
of
is?
the
Did you see some of
tweets-
the other ones?
There was a guy down there and he's talking. Now this guy had to be full of shit because he was just. They do. If you go on Twitter, there was an internet show going. The guy's like, "Yeah, we just saw Michael Jackson, and we just saw RoboTuner's got it right here. We saw
Bloody
Tupac and
Christ.
Elvis is walking around here, and the guy was
Oh, so
just
this was a plethora of people that have resurrected.
died, and we're just walking the streets of Dallas at
resurrected,
night.
huh?
Yeah,
Wow, and then man, that's big news.
yeah. It was out of control.
It's
Was there-
embarrassing.
was there
for us.
refreshment?
It's not embarrassing for us.
Not,
is it?
I mean, as a
Country though.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's like, what is going on?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think 40 years before that, 50 years before that was kind of embarrassing more when a president was shot on his own.
Oh, yeah.
Well, that
In
happens
Dallas.
but that happens in all kinds of countries and
It is.
nations and stuff. But the stuff like this though, people gotta be looking at us going, "Good gosh, what is going on in America?"
And I don't even understand.
We're
Like,
the biggest group of dodos there are.
JFK Jr. was going to be resurrected to somehow show that all the left is corrupt, which, let me rewind the tape here. JFK
Was a Democrat.
Jr. and all of the Kennedys were pure Democrats, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then, so,
See, that's what sucks about some of these people right now. They take a little bit from here, a little bit from there, and they don't know anything about American history. And it's sometimes you get in these conversations with people, and you're like, "You don't have any fucking idea what I'm talking about, do you, at all?" And they just kind of look at you like, "Well,
and then your eyes glow blue.
JFK's a yeah, exactly. JFK's a." Am I stealing energy, or you're stealing energy? I'm back on that, by the way. But anyway, it just seems like we're an abysmal failure lately.
It's our access to media, and we have way too much social media to where we see
It's
all
just
this
dumbed us
wackadoo
down.
bullshit
That's
happen.
the problem.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's way
everybody
too
can
much
say
stuff.
anything
Yeah.
on the internet, and it goes to Facebook.
There's gonna be some zombies. Remember when everybody freaked out about the corn show out in the middle of nowhere?
Out in the middle of a cornfield.
That was little bitty stuff compared to what's going on now.
Like, they're really being abducted by aliens?
Man, we
What?
gotta go down
We
there.
gotta go down there and see. This is
We
like
should-
Close Encounters of
Yeah,
JFK, man.
let's go shoot people.
Do.
Oh,
It's
shit.
weird. It's weird shit.
It is weird. It's like we're devolving.
Yeah.
We
There
really
was
are.
De-evolution. We're going backwards.
So then you go from that happened in our state to what happened Friday in our state. Texas does not look good on the national radar right now with this Travis Scott Astro World show in Houston.
Ooh, that was ugly. Sad.
Yeah,
It's horrible.
you hate it when it's always sad when something like this happens, but when it's at a music event, it stings a lot. You're like,
Yeah.
damn.
It's happened before.
Like the Vegas shooting.
I don't know.
That's the thing. That's the record, and it's just the story's just gone away.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
and that wasn't even my kind of music. That whole bro country.
The country fest.
But I still felt so bad for those people, just like this.
Well, it's just like what happened at the Bataclan in France, you know?
Yeah.
These are people just going to watch, that want to go watch music and hang out and have a good time, see their favorite artists and stuff. And, you know, especially now, post-COVID, you've got a festival coming, a lot of good artists on there. There's, the youngest is like a 12-year-old kid. There's a 9-year-old kid in a coma right now.
Yeah.
Yikes.
But
Why
the
would
youngest
you take
death
a
is like a
9-year-old
12.
kid to that show, though?
That's kind of questionable. I
I
would
don't
say
understand it. And I have another question for you, okay? And I'm not trying to play devil's advocate or anything like this. I just want you to think about something, okay? I'm not trying to get people pissed or anything like that, because I feel terrible that that happened in Houston. I feel terrible for all the people involved. But do you think you'd be getting on the radio as soon as it happened, talking about how you had PTSD and it was the most traumatic thing ever after the Pantera incident? at Fair Park
Well,
where
what-
I saw violence. Like
Okay,
I saw
so-
people beating
Yeah.
each other up and
It
shit.
gets
That's
ugly.
what I was going to ask you because
But these kids, like the way they're talking, they were just at the event. There was a time, remember when they didn't have all the kinks worked out of the festivals, where someone died every festival you went to. Pretty
Yeah, it
much
was like
someone
there
would
was
die.
someone dead.
Someone would
Yeah.
die.
you got Lollapalooza every year, someone would die.
And
at
8 people's
Starplex.
terrible, and the way he handled it's terrible. But remember the pits that used to fucking squish up at the old school paloozas?
Yeah. Or like you said, like I was
Would you
talking
go
to.
out like a trauma actor though and be like, it was
No.
so tragic and I'll never sleep again?
I guess it's part of the. Like
It's because of
Tim and
this.
I were talking on
It's 'cause these
Sunday
phones.
about
we don't see it all over the place.
crowd fluidity.
Yeah.
And that's a big factor. And there's been a bunch of videos you can hop online and see where massive crowds at concerts, you see a
All
surge
the
wave
time,
and
yeah.
fluidity happen. And I was like, the only show that I have ever feared for my life was that Pantera Typo Negative show where they were pulling up
Well,
the piece
now
of plywood.
you're making her point. Then it's true. Did it traumatically
No.
mess with you?
No, I'm not traumatized from it, but when the show was going on,
that was crazy.
the first 3 songs, my feet never touched the
They
ground.
fucking flipped over a radio truck
Yeah, and you just rode around with the crowd, just going,
wherever it took you.
Yeah.
wherever it took you. But there was a point where I
And
was like,
sometimes your feet weren't on the ground.
Yeah.
my
You're
feet
like,
were on the
"Whoa."
ground. The first 3 songs, my feet never
Yeah.
touched the ground, and there was a point of, and this was back when I was probably $1.60. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
$1.50, $1.60, skinny, scrawny little dude. There was a point where I was like, if my feet don't touch the ground soon, I'm gonna have to climb up on top
Yeah.
of the crowd and get carried up front
Mm.
and get dumped out and walk around. But that was always the way out.
Right.
You
Yeah,
climb up on
sometimes.
the crowd,
Sometimes.
you get carried to the front of the stage, you get dumped out.
Yeah, sometimes.
But I couldn't imagine what those guys up against the rail were feeling, that were just right up front being crushed and stuff. And I've been at shows where I have had to put my arms out to try to protect whoever I was with
Mhm.
because
What do
we
you-
were right up against the rail.
Dude,
Same.
I almost
Yeah.
died at a Dillinger show.
That he did.
That's probably the most scared I've been. Actually, the most scared I've ever been was the Soundgarden when they opened up for Metallica out at the Palooza. They did because
That
I was
got
like,
wild.
yeah, and then someone had died that day,
Yeah, because
and
they had landed the helicopter behind the stage and
yeah, I had
hauled
to
them
take
out.
her off or take him off. Someone, which
That Metallica show was weird too because like
They were-
between songs or when they were
they'd
doing
shoot
like,
you with water.
no,
It's
it
when they
went,
first started doing that. I
you were in a
noticed.
cornfield and there were no other lights, and when the lights would go out on
Yeah.
the stage, like when they
Yeah.
did one,
That was the coolest one I'd ever seen.
coolest one I'd ever seen either, and it was pitch black and
The
scary.
green
as
lights and
shit.
stuff made it sound like a real war going on.
Yeah,
Yeah, they did that on purpose. Those guys in Metallica. My ears are still ringing from some of their shows. But what I'm
that
saying,
Pantera show was the most intense though
yeah, that's
I've
what I'm
ever
saying.
felt a crowd.
People-
but I'm
people-
not PTSD from it. I was like, that's fucking badass. But I didn't die. I was young. I thought it was fun. I climbed up on the plywood. I jumped off into the crowd.
I just wonder, some of these kids that I saw posted immediately all over the place, I'm wondering how much of that was actual shock and terror just because it was scary, and who are being fucking little drama queens because they wanted to get the most views on something. You know what I mean?
RoboTuner brings up a good point. You did almost die at a spectacle show.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. And that wasn't even in a mosh pit. Or
Yeah, we didn't
anything.
even
It
have a
wasn't
crowd. we didn't have a
Yeah.
we didn't have a pit or nothing going on. You nearly died.
Yeah. Well, so let's stay on this a little bit because there's some conspiracies going on about this incident.
The prick in the neck bullshit.
Yeah.
Out.
Do you think that's just staff that knows they're getting they're going to get tested and stuff to say, I got poked in the neck or something like that? Or where's this thing coming from?
It could
This
be.
is the first I've heard
There's
of
a
that.
There's also one about COVID.
so there's a
Oh.
security guard saying that he got
There were several people
pricked
that
in the
said
neck by someone that had something,
that. And all of a sudden
and he started blacking out,
yeah.
and they had to revive him with Norcan. And
Which has that been verified?
the problem with
At
his
all?
story is he's like, And then I felt great. And then I was back in the crowd. And I was helping them out. And I was helping them, blah, blah, blah. No. There were so many medical people on his little story that commented on it. It was like, this is not
this isn't what happened.
how this happens.
Yeah.
Just because you get a save shot doesn't mean you're just suddenly, Super Mario again and can, you grow and you fucking can start helping people again. That's not how that works.
You can't eat a mushroom and then all of a sudden grow like
that's not
twice the size.
That's not how that shit
you
works.
Sprout a
You're
tail
still
and wings.
jacked up. It's not like suddenly you're just back to normal and can do whatever.
No, you can give yourself a heart attack with that shit, I'm sure.
Yeah. But they're saying like a bunch of people had what is it, like out of the 8 people that died, 6 of them had cardiac arrest, which can, from some of the things I've read, it says that being asphyxiated the way people are is the people that were crushed when they were asphyxiated. The way it is like it's a point to where your chest can't expand.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's a weird way because you have so much weight on you, your chest cannot expand. It's kind of like being buried in dirt or sand. You have no room to expand. Well, it can cause your heart to go into cardiac arrest because you start panicking and freaking out that you can't get it, and you push yourself into
loud music going everywhere, people screaming.
Cardiac arrest. Then there's the thing, like you said, people are saying that
this is the wildest one.
The
COVID one?
The COVID one. Is
vaccines are causing it.
The vaccines aren't allowing your body to operate at 100% capacity like they're supposed to, and that the vaccine could have caused issues with.
Talk about hijacking a tragedy.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Because I don't think that. I think it was just a terrible thing that happened, and it's like it's going to happen at rock shows. It always has, not to the extent of 8 people.
Yeah.
And I think.
But you got
the thing that's funny is
people being trampled. You've got video of people being smashed and being run over.
Yeah,
and even
that's the thing.
The security guard footage.
It's a lot worse. How many died at Alamonte or the Rolling Stones?
That was a shooting, wasn't it?
I thought it was a stabbing and shit.
Or was it stabbing? That's when
it was just
one.
one?
That's what it was. The Hell's Angels.
Altamont.
Altamont. Yeah.
What was So what was the one that had multiple?
Cincinnati
people?
Was the Who.
The Who. Okay, and how many people died in that one?
Wasn't it like 13?
Oh, it was
14.
Yeah,
14,
something
13,
like that.
But we didn't have cell phones and all that stuff.
Yeah. And then
that's the thing.
You had
also,
the Great White Show. A lot
the
of
whole venue.
The whole
like half the people.
Most of the people that died in that
burnt alive.
What happened was they fell down trying
then
to
you had
exit.
Smoke involved in that
because
one.
everybody's trying to exit out of a small. All the other doors were chained or boarded up for some reason. All the other exits were. They all got bottlenecked. And what happens is someone falls down, then the next person falls down. Then you just have a stack of bodies blocking the way out.
And you throw in smoke on that.
And you
scenario.
throw in smoke.
Woo, man. And you just fired up a joke right after it happened too. No pun intended.
Yeah, I don't think my days of getting right up next to the stage are kind of done.
I don't do it. I told you that was my last
unless I'm
time.
in the photo pit working, that's the only way I'm going to get up there. But being at a big show festival.
When did I retire? I told you I retired.
Fit no more.
No.
Dillinger.
Yes, that was my retirement.
Which one?
That was the one where my pants fell down and almost died.
The Austin show.
Yeah.
Because even
I was 2 rows back or like 3 feet away from touching Greg. I think he even gave me a high five.
At the Tree show, I was really, really close to going and
saying, "This is gonna be. I'm retiring, Matt."
Joining the human waterfall when
that'd have been a good one to retire too.
The people were on. There was people on the floor, people on the stage, people on the drum riser. Because Dillinger asked everybody to get up on stage and hang out with him.
Oh, that's cool.
So then people were climbing up to the very tip top on the drum riser, and they were crowd surfing down to the stage and then down to the floor.
Yeah, it looked like a 3-level.
So it was a human waterfall.
And then the
it was great.
The opposite was happening at Mohawks, where you had these people climbing up way up here
and then just jumping as high as they could.
I can relate to the Mohawk show at Mohawks because I've seen this.
You've seen bands do that,
and they will just jump.
Yeah,
they'll climb up on the speaker riser and jump off.
I was like, how is no one dying? And then I almost went and died. Or actually, my incident happened before all that.
The New Year's Eve. Were you at the Pantera show New Year's Eve?
The one at the
Tarrant
Tarrant
County?
County? No, but I remember video from it.
Okay, so I was at that show, and
Where
that was
didn't
when
he kept coming out as Yosemite Sam.
yeah,
Dom
before
did?
the show and throwing pics out and
Or
stuff.
sending one of his. Was it him or was it one of his
I thought it
roadies?
was one of his roadies.
And then he did it.
And then they switched out the costume. He came out, and everybody's like, yeah, we've seen enough of you. And they're like, oh, shit. No, that's really his dime.
Oh, wow.
But the that show there, it was New Year's Eve, and that's the one that the thing started kind of freaking me out in my mind because that was standing next to a dude who had a beer bottle, and he busted it and just
They're
started
shooting fireworks and shit too in there.
He was just hitting people with the bottom of that broken beer bottle that were being carried over because he was tired of people
doing it,
crowd surfing, and so he was just stabbing them and shit. And I was like, "Whoa, holy shit! No, getting away from this."
Yeah, I've seen a lot of wild stuff back in those days.
Yeah,
it's a sad thing.
It's a sad thing, and this whole first off, Travis Scott's totally. I mean, there's.
See, I started thinking.
100%. He's gonna lose his little empire.
Well, I was thinking, the dude had to panic or not know what to do. But then when you hear him on the mic, you're like, dude, he doesn't sound panicked or anything, man. It doesn't sound like he's bugging him at all.
You've seen the video where he's flipping off the ambulance.
That's what I'm.
And then he runs out there and starts dancing on it or whatever.
At first, I thought maybe. So first, I thought maybe he was just panicked, and then I saw all his antics, and then I saw the ambulance thing, and I'm wondering maybe he thought that was part of the show that he didn't know about.
Eric,
or because there's no way. I don't think that Travis Scott just sat there and was like, "Fuck this! You're just a pussy if you die at my show," like that in his mind. I don't think that crossed his mind. I don't think that he thought. There's no way that he thought that was really happening. That, you know what I'm saying? He had to think. He had to be confused either via drugs, which could be it, because isn't he a big proponent of LSD and hallucinogenics? And then secondly, panic or confusion. He just didn't. He didn't know. He thought that what he was seeing wasn't real or something. I don't know.
I'm also going to throw this out there because I've never played in front of a crowd that big, but even playing in a small packed club,
not hearing it.
No, you can't see that far. You can't see that deep into the club on stage, especially under a lot of spotlights and everything.
Yeah.
I hate to, this is going to sound like, oh, you're apologizing for what he did, because what he did, all the video he did was a lot of shit, but I've even talked to...
I'm not apologizing for it. I'm just saying there's got to be
some kind of
explanation.
several friends that have played festivals in front of 80,000 people, and they say you can only see out past like the first 5 or 6 rows of people.
Yeah, I believe that.
Standing out there, you can't see everything else because the way the lights are and the way everything is. You have no idea what's going on further out in the crowd or outside. But if that wave is coming, you can see people getting smashed and getting hurt right in front of the stage. And there's so many. Is that where most of the
injuries happen? Were right up front?
No, they were all over. From everything I've seen, they were all over out in the crowd. Just the way where people fell down or what happened, getting trampled under people. But you can, there's so many videos though that have also come out of other artists stopping down shows.
Well, yeah, of course they're going to show all the good ones where it was handled right.
Yeah, and then there's bands that you're like, wow, there's Axl Rose being cool and stopping a Guns N' Roses show to save people. You'd think egotistical Axl Rose would just keep going and fuck those people or whatever. And
oh yeah.
I don't know. You never know with a guy, man. Who knows? I don't know what the deal is.
I don't know what was seen up there, but he, his actions were weird. I think a lot of the blame, and it should be focused on, is Live Nation in control of the venue, because there's footage of people overrunning the gates, tearing down the fences and running in, and security just kind of standing there. And there's a good article our friend Eric Peterson posted.
This is a lot like the Alec Baldwin thing. There's a lot of responsibility that is on Travis Scott, but there is a lot to deal out with the whole fucking scenario. And the rich people, it won't be a thing. Like the elites that own Live Nation or whoever,
they don't care. They
don't give a darn. Exactly.
But our friend Eric Peterson posted a article that's really a really good read, and it talks about how when you have a festival like this, you have what is called a stop crew, and they're security that is basically overwatching the crowd from all aspects, and it's a team of however big it needs to be for the venue size, and they are in communication with each other, and they're in communication with someone on the stage, and they are the ones that will stop a show. They override everything, and that it doesn't seem like there was a stop crew at this.
How do you have two big name guys like that, Drake and Travis Scott, and not have that in place?
Mm.
Or I think it was just way understaffed. They were in place, but they're just understaffed.
Live Nation is way understaffed. I work
Yeah.
with these guys that do a lot of contract work with Live Nation. I talk to them weekly at the Cowboy games, and they talk about how understaffed they are. They've said they've even brought up you want to go to every concert you want to for free and come stand up against stage. We're hiring. You want to come start doing security? I'm like, no, I want to shoot them. I don't want to.
Well, that'll freak out someone in security for sure when you say that.
Yeah.
I'd be like, freeze,
freeze. But yeah, they're way understaffed right now. It's just like everything. No one wants to work. No one wants to work. No one wants to go do this stuff. And being security for these venues, working for DNL or whatever is not all that it's
like $13 an hour
shaped up to be.
Yeah.
All that you think it is.
And everybody that I know
and a lot of those shows, you're gonna get spit on and shit on and stuff thrown at you, and
you're gonna be like, how much are you gonna want to okay, that kid's smoking weed right in front of me. I can't let that happen, man. But I can't bust a pothead.
But then your supervisor walks by and is like, "What the fuck are you doing? That guy right there is smoking pot." And you're
what pot? What are you talking about, sir? Those kids.
There's no win. There's no win.
There's no win if you're security.
Well, and you also have to bring in consideration that, not inciting a riot or at a show or anything like that, but also you have to hype the crowd. And I think that's kind of had something to do with whole rate of people running towards the stage.
Yeah, and crushing everybody. I mean, that's what causes that surge wave.
But that happens.
Can I throw out another conspiracy that kind of went through my head? Is as I'm watching all these videos, the music and sub-frequencies are so loud.
Oh, I know.
And I was like, what if these sub-frequencies are causing people to go into cardiac arrest?
Oh, shit.
Making you skip beats. I've been to shows where I've been like, fuck, that hurts my body. Or that hurts my heart.
Yeah, the vibrations and...
those subs hit bass so hard, it hurts. What if that's the case? What if they do some investigating? Like, oh, well, we had...
Change music. It changed music.
We had people hitting the brown note. Half the crowd
literally
shit themselves.
The brown note. And their heart's stopping.
Yeah. There's a cardiac note and the brown note.
Sometimes they go off at the same time. You ask Elvis.
You have a heart attack and shit yourself on the toilet.
There you
go. Thursday, I did a little road tripping here and there because I was off. I went to Bishop Arts, kind of ran around, did some shooting and stuff.
The Barts.
I hadn't been down there in a while. That place is growing and getting crazy. But came back and stopped for lunch in your new neighborhood. Went to Hurtado. Holy shit.
Yeah, I missed that.
That place.
Is it pretty cool?
Yeah. It's right next to where you were the other night.
That bar?
Tipsy Oak.
There's a lot of cool bars right there.
That Hurtado barbecue that's legit.
Well, I was at barbecue. Is it what did you have to eat? So barbecue, right?
Yeah, ribs.
Okay.
And brisket and sausage.
Did they have the McRibs there?
They had the McRibs. The plate I had was the Trinity plate, $25. Cool. Ribs.
Ooh, nice.
Brisket, third pound of brisket.
25?
Yeah, with sausage.
Do that.
Oh, and it'll last. It'll last. And then you get one side, which the elote corn is pretty badass. But I wanted more sides. I want to taste sides because sides are what, in my opinion, you can cook meat and make it taste good. But what are your sides with it? I need to go through here.
What were they?
Elotes, that's different.
Just-
you
Did
know?
it just was it? Did they have your standards too? Your coleslaw,
They had
your mashed taters.
your potato salad. I got the green
Yep.
beans and the
Man, I'm
Pizza
getting
beef?
hungry.
the other thing.
I know. Sounds like a good idea.
It was great though. That
You know
place,
that-
that place right
That
by your
pizza
house,
place
legit.
is right by my place too. That place by my
Mushroom?
the
Mellow mushroom.
Cane.
Oh, Cane Rosa,
Yeah, Cane Rosa. They have one there too now.
Connie
But
Rosa.
what was the name of the place that I texted you from when I was drinking that New
Tipsy
Belgium?
Oak?
So the Tipsy Oak, their menu's not bad either.
That's what
man.
I've heard. I've heard they've got good
Yeah.
food there. That was if
Yeah, they had some pork belly lettuce wraps. Woo.
what I was afraid was Hurtado gets a line like down the street,
Oh yeah.
and I was afraid I was gonna get there, but there was no line, so I was like, all right. But if there was a line, I was gonna go to.
What do you
Tipsy
think
Oak.
about the war on meat? Is that making you
In this
nervous yet?
list?
Is that making you nervous yet?
What, the barbecue list?
No, the war on meat, the beef war. How they're trying to stop human consumption of the beefus.
That's never gonna happen.
Man, I hope not.
If it gets down to the point to where I have to
No,
go,
I can get behind a lot of things, man, but not a fucking war on meat.
if
Let's
I
fight
need
wasp.
meat.
I need meat.
I
Yeah,
tried
need
being
meat.
a vegetarian. It
I
worked.
did too.
Shauna,
was
we see your
miserable.
messages. We got a screen right here in the room.
Man, I did 3 months of vegan diet, and I about died. That's the most torture you can do. Is from all the diets, the
being
hardest
vegan.
thing is vegan.
If it comes down to it, like they say this war on meat, I'll go back down the hill country. I'll kill my own meat.
Well, that's what's gonna happen.
I mean, I haven't done it since I was 13, 14, but I'll do it.
Yeah. You can YouTube how to field dress and process.
I know how to field dress. It's just been a while.
I don't know.
just
The
gotta
other
make
day
sure I can
you're
do it
like,
right.
you're not going to really kill something because if you do, how are you going to dress it?
We didn't have anything to dress it with out
Like-
there.
No, you're like, what are you going to look it up on YouTube? And I was like, I might.
I didn't have any field dressing tools.
No, none of us did.
We string it
I
up
had
and
my
use a
knife.
knife and just sit there and kind of.
Take us like 7 hours. 7 hours to do it.
I mean, I've got knives to do it. I just didn't have good flesh cutting knives.
I know,
Yeah, because you got to get the ripper.
but that's coming.
You got to rip and pull the gut bag open.
Dude, I don't know why we're joking around because that's so much closer than people have any idea than we are. And it's not because of the war on meat. It's because of supply chain.
No, did you see the shots of that Walmart in
Yeah.
Kentucky?
Yeah.
No.
Barren.
You know, a lot of people are like,
Wait, what?
yeah.
Oh, the shelves are barren.
Oh,
There's like
because of-
one or two things
supply
because of supply
chains.
chain.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming.
That's why I got my present now because it was out in the Bay of LA, right?
I'm not being vegan.
I am.
Fuck that shit.
I'm going vegan hardcore. Actually, I am
Why?
starting a diet tonight. I'm not doing vegan. I told you that was the
You
worst
don't have
3
that-
months of my life.
You don't have that many years left in your life. Why be miserable and eat fucking lettuce and the grass outside on
See,
the ground?
this is what we talked about off mic. Why quit
No.
smoking? I don't give a fuck. We're gonna have the mushroom party here in about
Yeah.
5 years.
There's nothing wrong with being vegan. I mean, I was
No,
vegan
there's
for
not.
2 months, and that was about it.
Yeah,
And were you
I think-
happy?
I think what Dustin's saying. No,
See?
I wanted a
but what
burger
he's
so
saying.
bad.
There you go.
See what you're saying though is what I'm saying is it's okay if you want to be a vegan because you want to help animals,
Oh,
but don't do
totally.
it
That's
because you're
why
trying to
I'm-
clean your health up. Because, like I said, mushroom party 5 years.
No. Why
done
be
with this place.
miserable and have to figure out what you
Yeah,
eat?
well,
I
it's
love
true
a good salad.
because-
I just ate a salad.
So
before
what
the
you're
show.
saying is if you
I
wanna-
love a good salad.
if you're like fuck it, you know what? It's time Dustin gets in shape, and you just basically starved yourself and like got on this kick ass diet and stuff. But every time you saw a burger, you're just like oh. And next thing you know, you're like finally look in the mirror and you're all ripped and stuff, and then you walk out to your truck about to go to work, and all of a sudden, how pissed off would you be
Angry.
if you just saw a big ass mushroom cloud in the horizon? You're like, God damn it!
Be like, I just
Fuck
lost
it.
all this weight. Look how big my wiener looks now. My belly's gone. My wiener's bigger.
I never thought of something like you put that into such clear perspective. I'm
Yeah.
like, yeah. What if it all ended? I'm like, oh shit.
Why be
I
miserable?
And
was
don't
like-
watch it. You're gonna turn into a nihilist.
Yeah.
If you because that'll
We
turn you
become
into a
nihilists.
nihilist. You're like, you know, I've always wanted
We're
to
gonna
jack
start
off in a
dressing-
public library.
Oh no.
I don't think that's something you should do before the mushroom party. But it's like all the stuff these people are working hard for. Well,
It's
I
like I
understand
said,
your
he
job
thinks
and
there's gonna be a
everything.
nuclear war. Fuck it, let him jack off in there.
But why put yourself through a stage of misery?
no, I agree. Fellow nihilist, I agree.
Yes. If I
Just
want
don't
to
go
lose,
jack off in
if
front
I
of
want
a-
to lose weight, all I gotta do is stop drinking. But why? I enjoy it.
I enjoy
Shit tastes good. I like
Yeah.
the way things taste.
Yeah, man. Why would
Same
I quit
here.
crack cocaine? It
I
makes
mean-
me feel fucking delicious.
Well, I don't think that's good for you. So and you've been robbing people left and right. You keep breaking into cars out on the
And you
street.
keep saying there's going to be a nuclear war, a mushroom party or something. We don't know what's going on
Yeah.
with you, man.
I don't promote heroin use or crack cocaine use.
Yeah.
But
Oh.
Eh,
I mean, that's a mushroom party thing. But
that's
I mean, why be vegan?
Finally.
Why be miserable? Everybody I know is like, I just want a burger. I just want
well,
some
eat
meat.
a
I just
damn
want some red
burger.
meat."
You're
And
like
then
yelling
and
at
then they
'em.
finally eat a piece of meat and they shit like a rabbit for 12 hours.
Ah.
Like
Then
can't get
that
off the
that
toilet.
could work
then
out
the
as a
horizon.
diet,
It
you
could
know?
be a
Like,
diet.
not eating
Horizon.
meat for a while, just chow
Just
down a
empty
burger
everything
and
out.
It's like, whoosh,
Yep. It's a good thing.
Yeah.
do keto.
See? Let's go eat some tacos.
I'm down, man.
Ah.
Let's quit the show and do the taco run. We'll continue this tomorrow.
We're going to Mexico?
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The taco run, like, are we going to do the Nick's taco run?
Yeah.
Or he drove to Mexico? Anyway, so, yeah. Best tacos in Fort Worth. Go.
Damn, y'all. It's gonna be rough. I'll get a lot of. I like what's it called, Mina's
Mina's.
or
Where's that at?
the little taco shop. I think it's right off Vickery.
Mina's?
Yeah, Mina's or
Is it? Do they have one in Flower
no?
Mound too?
You walk up to this like little shack.
Oh
and
yeah. No. Yeah, I know what you're
You
talking
go
about.
up to a window.
It's a different place. Because there is
Yeah,
a
I eat all
Mina's
over
too.
town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's also Lemoyne is right by my house. I'll get a burrito just for the hell of it. But there's lots of little taco gas station shops too.
Yeah, there's fantastic ones.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. San Diego Tacos right down the street. One of my favorite places. I love that joint.
Cool.
I went
Great.
there right before the lockdown, man. Before one of our shows.
Yeah. It was good.
Yeah.
RoboTuner says you should
Because I
do
was scared we were
keto.
gonna do it.
Keto will not make me happy.
No, man.
I saw what you had to eat when we went to Austin.
Bunch of dicks.
No way.
Anyway, back. If I could just
time
eat
code of him. No way.
Barbecue. That's what I want. I want barbecue.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna check it out, man. What's
I
it
want
called
barbecue.
again?
Hortado.
Hurtado.
Yeah.
I'm coming. I'm down the road. And I'm coming
it's
fast.
so worth it. And
So
I'm-
you
I
saw a
want some
rock show down there
burn-ins.
too in that area too, didn't you?
Huh?
That you weren't you
What?
or you're playing a rock show in that?
I didn't
in
play
there,
it.
right? Didn't the Methinks play down there or
They did.
something?
The Methinks played down there. I'm not playing till Friday night of this week.
And that's with the Methinks.
That's gonna be a good one.
The Methinks will be there, so will Phantom Mellow, so will Siamese Hips, so will the Road Soda, and the world premiere of Uncle Toasty. Friday night at Mass.
All Fort Worth bands. Well, yeah.
Right.
Mellow, Fort Worth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All Fort Worth bands. Yeah.
That's a really good lineup.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make it.
Oh,
You're not?
Well, you are headlining though, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I might be able to make it. It's Saturday night.
Friday night.
Friday.
Oh no, I'm in.
Yeah.
I can do that then.
Friday night.
Yeah.
I think our downbeat's
Friday.
midnight.
I'll be there at 11:20.
Well, the Methinks play early, and then you can leave for a little while, and then you come back.
Okay.
Because I know how you
What
hate
time does
everybody
the
else.
Methinks go?
Or scene.
When do they start?
I think they start at 7. Just kidding.
They start at 5:30.
Yeah. I got to go look it up because
I know the
it's such a
Methinks do like
long
playing
night.
early.
It's such a long night of
Yeah.
music. You can see my new amp.
I already saw a video of it.
New head. Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty cool. But yeah, I went and saw the Methinks. They played Division Brewing
Yeah.
Right by my house.
right by your house. You could have come out. You
I'm
coulda just rolled
surprised
down
y'all
the
didn't
street.
text me. Hey, when check
I
out the house.
told you about this to come down there.
No, well, I was moving still, but I was surprised that y'all didn't come
You
down.
last Tuesday you said you had like a pillow and a blanket left to move.
Yeah, this thing's been going on for a while.
How much do you have
And now
left?
I'm
Are you
tied
out
up
of there
to-
now?
Yeah, I'm officially out, but I'm tied to the. I'm just trying to put everything up,
Oh,
like trying to figure out where to put things and stuff.
your trophies
Yeah,
and your ribbons,
yeah, my stickers.
your stickers,
Yeah.
your
So it's-
refrigerator magnets.
Yeah, and it sucks because I can't. I've been going round and round with AT&T with my internet for fucking a week now, and I don't know what it takes to get someone on the phone these days, Like I think I'm
You
really gonna
yell
have to
in
do
the
just be like,
phone.
I
I
need
need an operator."
Jesus.
Yeah, just
Jesus
Operator,
of AT&T.
representative.
or representative. Just yell at it. I hate that whole talk thing.
Man, no,
Push
but now
zeros.
it's actually dumping me into back. You know what you were doing the first 3 days? Go ahead and do that some more. Is basically
No.
what it says. I'm like, dude, I'm sick. I'm done with this.
You got to tell them. And if you get someone you can't understand, tell them you want a U.S. based representative.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because they'll send you over to India, and it will be difficult to hear them first off, and then to understand them because the connection sounds like shit. And then you yell, "I want a U.S. based," and they'll send you to someone.
Point, though.
They'll send you to Atlanta,
Maybe just take
Yeah.
lessons.
and then you can talk to them about
I
Macedon.
need an
and-
American.
Do you play Sarah Palin? If
Yeah.
do that.
If
If I'm going to call and talk to you about my internet outage, you need to speak Americanese.
Sometimes I wonder if you go
That's
the
got-
Spanish route,
Americanese.
if it's actually better.
Americanese. Oh, if you know Spanish.
Well,
Why?
yeah, because
But they
maybe it
could also
connects you
learn
directly
English.
to someone. It's the English route that takes you through all these freaking call trees. Maybe the Spanish route takes you straight
So they're
to
like,
a
all the
person.
people that speak English, we're going to torture them. But if you speak Spanish, you're going to go right through.
Yeah,
That'd be pretty badass, though. If
I always
if you're
wonder.
a Mexican
Never-
dude, that'd be awesome.
I've never had to use a Spanish line. I mean, I know some Spanish, but
but I wonder. I've always wondered that. Like,
Let's try it.
is it
Let's
is
do
it
it now.
an easier phone tree
Let's do it
on
on
the Spanish route?
Let's do it
than
on the
is
show
the-
right now.
can we do that? Well, we're
English
gonna
route.
call your.
We'll
Your
call my
cable-
AT&T and be
call-
like, "Cállate la foca, chinga tu madre," and they'll be like, "Sir, I'm sorry, what?" My friend told me to speak Spanish, and then I'd get a rep quicker, and then just
Yeah.
hang up on me immediately.
I'm using
Like, you
Duolingo.
dumbass. Yeah, I've been looking at Duolingo for about 6 weeks now. My streak's cut off because I got drunk the other night.
Que
But
es am dos sequeta.
Yeah.
What?
they're
Why
like,
are
we
you-
got another one of these crazy assholes, these
Why are you
gringos. on the
yelling
phone.
radio station call signs and letters?
Did y'all see that video of the dude that was it was all over the place when the rumors about Biden offering $450,000 per family member that got separated during Trump's term. This guy made this video, and he's all got a crazy ass beard, like he looks like he was on Castaway or something. And he's like, I got to get across the border and get back over there because I'm going to get $450,000 when I come back. And he goes, and I've been studying my Spanish. And he was like, Vio con Dios, guys.
I like the meme that's the
There's such great memes out right now.
the three amigos. They're like me and the boys going across the border to get our
I
450K.
know, man. Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When I first heard that, I was like, "Man, my dad used to look Mexican. I wonder if I could like do some, not really do blackface, but kind of do like light brownish face and like put a wig on and go down there. That wouldn't be that bad, would it?" And I was like, "There's nothing that's good that's gonna come out of this."
First off,
So
you
I
would
quit the-
cross, and
Probably like it and be like, "I think I'm gonna stay down here a while."
the cartel would grab you and turn you into a mule. They'd shove a bunch of shit up your ass and then be like, "All right, cross back over."
Like
That's probably
what's his
more.
name? Frank
you
on
probably make more
Shameless.
money doing that too.
Yeah, then I'd find a career.
Yeah, a career
Like,
mule.
dude, I found a career.
You just
All I
say
gotta
you
do is shove
travel
things
a
up my
lot.
ass.
Look what ATI gave me.
Yeah,
I went to DeVry, and this is the career I got.
this is the path I chose.
Okay, so
Anal sex on the beach.
we're gonna
What
talk
is that,
about
the school of bartending.
bartending school. If did you know Narcos Mexico fired back up?
I know, I saw that, and the thing that sucks is I haven't
6
been able to
episodes
find my
in?
glasses, and I need it for the subtitles,
Yeah.
and I want to watch it so bad, and I can't. I don't have my TV set up. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
like I'm about to
man.
just straight up watch it on my phone.
Dude, it's awesome because
Did
this
you already burn
now
through it?
I'm 6 episodes in.
Oh,
So the
man,
time
y'all-
period is about the 4th episode in is when
El Chapo.
it's about the 5th. This is the rise of El Chapo.
Yeah,
Yeah. But it's when Colombia starts falling apart too.
yeah.
And the Cali cartel is like, yeah, we're going straight. We're done. We're done bringing coke up into
Yeah.
Mexico and into the States, so we're going straight. And man, El Chapo was a little slippery bastard, man. He still is. I don't think he's going to stay in prison. I think he'll get out again.
Yeah, I
He'll
bet
be
he does
running
at
around
some point.
Denver.
He's probably done. He's probably already out.
He
They got a
probably
body.
is. But they
body
show
imposter in
like
there.
I don't know. They show that whole scene at the airport when the shootout at the airport that ended up killing the Catholic cardinal that made national attention and actually brought the drug war into everyone's center of attention down there. This was like 93, 94. And it's pretty on. It's pretty on.
Yeah. Well,
I love Narcos Mexico.
As long as we're talking about TV and guns and stuff,
yeah,
we got to talk some Yellowstone. I don't give a damn.
You watch this?
I need to, just because.
Oh my god!
I will eventually. I haven't started it yet, though. I haven't watched the first season. No.
It's Sopranos with ranchers.
That sounds kind of
and a little bit of, I don't know, Dallas.
Yeah,
smidge in it. And
if you took Dallas, which was modern ranching and oil.
Oh, with J.R. Ewing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And then you added Sopranos side to it, and then I forgot that Paramount is not a full on.
I know. That's exactly what I did
hardcore.
last night. I was like, all right, let's watch. Last night when we laid down, I was like, hey, let's watch another episode. And she's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, of Yellowstone. Yeah. I was like, we're high. Everything's good. Let's do it. She's like, no, you got to wait, like old school. And I was like,
oh, that's not what I was getting at. Oh. What I was getting at was like 30 seconds into it. It wasn't really 30 seconds. No, it's like 3 minutes into it. It's all of a sudden like, fuck these motherfuckers and fucking. And I'm like, whoa. I thought this was regular cable. I wasn't used to this. And there's titty, and you're like, oh my god.
Paramount X or something, or Paramount
it's like
Plus.
R-rated.
Yeah, it's hard.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it started off.
It's spicy.
Crazy. Oh, it's all over the place, man.
But the gun scene, the gunfight at the beginning of 4, we're not going to give away any spoilers, but you obviously got to know there's going to be a shootout because it is Yellowstone. That's probably closest. That and the Narcos Mexico where they're at the airport.
Yeah.
That I watched.
No, all the Narcos was really realistic, I thought.
Those gun shootout scenes are so eerily realistic of capturing the chaos that happens and how people think and make bad decisions and don't think clearly or don't do things right.
This is what I was texting you today was I think that might have been the best shootout scene I've seen on TV, like a network ever. I don't think I've ever, even in The Sopranos, I don't remember anything like that in Breaking Bad.
It's realistic. It's so realistic of how
the last scene that I saw.
Because I've been in so many gun shootouts. But
the last thing that we watched that we said kind of the same thing was second season True Detective when they were getting shot down at. They got set up.
Yeah, when he's running down the hill.
That was pretty cool. That was a pretty good one too. But this one on Yellowstone, and I like how freaking Casey Dutton just walks up and he's in a ghillie suit.
Afterwards?
Yeah, he's like full on.
It's like,
hey, Dad.
Hey, Dad.
He's in a ghillie suit.
Ghillie suit. Like, okay, what have you been hiding from?
And it's funny because I went to a watching party kind of. And everybody was like, "How did you know that was? How did you know that we were supposed to?" But I missed the memo. But anyway, everybody was like, "Well, how'd you know that was called a ghillie suit?" And I was like, "I'll tell you.
I've got 3 for each environment.
Call of Duty.
I've got 1. I've got my woodland Willie and my sand Woody ghillie.
Yeah, it was a bonus pack feature that they ran."
3 for the price of 1.
I've got my Hill
Xbox
Country
Live
ghillie.
Call of Duty special, and they gave it to me with it.
You know what's funny?
But that's the only reason I knew was because of Call of Duty.
What's funny is when we go play airsoft, there will be 1 or 2 guys out there in full ghillie suits, and you're like, "Oh my god!" And they'll put it on, they'll get it all on, and then they'll roll around in the ground because that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to roll around in the environment you're in to get some of the grass and leaves of that environment attached
and
to
then you
the
just don't see
fabric.
them anymore.
Camouflage or
it's a full camouflage, but they it's this long strands of shit hanging off of you,
okay.
and they'll roll around, and then
disappear.
I will walk out into the field with them, and I will not see them until we walk off the field.
Well, that's when you go.
I have no idea where these guys go.
It's easy to defeat. All you do is timeout. And then you go get your $5,000 thermal scope.
Yeah.
Okay, we can play now.
There's a whole video about that ruining the game of airsoft.
Yeah, I
Guys
bet
showing
there
up
is,
with
dude.
$5,000 thermal scopes. It's like,
Is that
why are you-
necessary?
There's no need for this.
Man, I think half the shit y'all take out there's no need for.
Maybe.
Yeah. Like I've heard you openly have discussions with your other team members about doing IEDs and shit.
I wanted to buy a Claymore
Yeah.
that you set up,
What do
and
you-
when someone walks in front of it, it explodes open and shoots BBs everywhere and kills everyone in the vicinity.
I was big into
Yeah.
paintball. Like paintball.
So was
kinda-
I.
Yeah, that was
I
cool.
never really got into the whole like, what is it? Air rifle.
Airsoft?
Airsoft.
Yeah, that looks cool though.
But
I played
so
paintball
Yeah.
tournament.
Oh,
I,
wow.
I played competition paintball for a while, and this is a different world because everything's so realistic.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
Whereas
everything looks
paintball, you're
real,
kinda-
man.
Like I got out when the angel guns came around, and everybody's like, can we use a digital semiotic, a gun where you just
So
set
does
up
your
your own
airsoft guns
fire
have to
patterns
have
and
orange
everything?
tips on it?
No,
So you can go just the tip with a full-on real tip.
I got a suppressor on mine.
Yeah, I know. I know this stuff. I just didn't know if you, when you went out there, if you had to have put a different tip on or something.
Nope.
So back to Yellowstone. though. As much as I'd like to talk about airsoft and guns, because
Well, don't
actually
give
I have
away-
some gun talk.
Don't
that I
give
wanna
away
get
any
into.
spoilers, but
No, this isn't a spoiler.
yeah,
Did you like how they did 1883?
the trailer.
No, it wasn't a trailer. They built it right
they
into
built
the
it right in the
yeah.
show at the beginning. Yeah,
I thought that was cool, and
That was
it
really
didn't
cool.
dawn on me until the next day. I was like, oh, that was the beginning of the spinoff.
yeah.
So, and that was Tim McGraw.
Tim McGraw
I
right there on the.
I thought he
on
was
the
gonna
horse.
be So far, I was like, okay, that guy seems pretty cool character.
Yeah,
So maybe he's not such a cheese dick.
he's kind of hot, right?
Yeah, yeah,
That's Tim McGraw.
yeah. It's Tim McGraw.
Tim
he
McGraw.
single-handedly
Everybody loves Tim
defeated the
McGraw.
Nazis in 1957.
He did. He
Talking about
thinks-
Tim McGraw, who won the Winston Cup in 1986.
He thinks your tractor's sexy. Was that him?
I don't think so.
What's
that
a
was
big
the,
Tim McGraw song?
He's the one that does the I am a real good man. Remember that song that every time I heard it, I almost went into convulsion. I almost had seizures.
Tim McGraw.
He's got some. If you, I can tell you, I'm a bad boy, but honey, I'm a real good man. It's one of those. He's one of the douchers.
Oh, he did. Don't take the girl. Okay, that's
Yeah, he's
like
a
his
cheese
biggest
dick.
hit. Is he?
I mean, dude, if he's writing those lyrics, he's a cheese dick.
Isn't he hooked up
How
with
does
that
he even write those lyrics?
with Faith Hill,
I don't
right?
think-
He just
think they
sings them.
do,
I
man.
don't know. When you get that big into celebrity,
I don't think they do. I think yeah, you're right. They just have some Nashville guys out there hired by ASCAP that probably
I
make
don't-
like $65,000 a year, and they're like, here, write a bunch of songs about pickup trucks and Daisy Dukes and rebel flags and shit
And mud
and mud,
and bass fishing.
and we're gonna pay you $65,000 a year, and you'll be like, okay.
You think him and Faith Hill are
I
swingers?
like to drink beer.
Go to Best Pro Shop.
Are Tim McGraw and Faith Hill swingers?
Faith Hill's kind of hot though, right?
Yeah.
She's the one that did the song Forever.
Don't take the girl.
No, not that one. The Monday Night Football.
Yeah. Yeah. Waited all day for Sunday night.
Yeah. And now,
then
who's
what-
doing it now?
That stupid,
It's,
stupid young girl, Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood and Romo banged her, right?
That's probably
I
how
think
she
so.
got the job.
That probably is.
Yeah. Has Roma banged two of the Monday Night Football singers?
I don't
Or
know.
just one?
Let's make a joke.
Did Jessica Simpson sing it?
Did she?
Mm.
Hey, chat room. Did Jessica Simpson sing any of the Monday Night Football songs?
Oh, Susie said they're polyamorous.
What?
Faith Hill and Tim McGraw.
Polyamorous. That means they can play drums left-handed and right-handed?
Yeah.
Okay.
One armed or two.
Okay.
They can play for Def Leppard.
Hey, quiet. We're trying to do a podcast.
Kids are yelling.
Hey.
Shh. It's probably don't. If it's them, don't get into it with them.
I wasn't. I was just doing it for the show.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But man, almost blew my vocals out.
Maybe they're
Just
mad
by
that-
doing that, man.
That we're talking
Like-
about Tim McGraw and
Like, keep it
Faith
down over
Hill.
there about
I
the
think-
polyamorous stuff.
yeah,
What are you, woke or something?
we're polyamorous over here,
I
yo.
need to make sure I know what that word means.
I think it
you
means
can
you
just
love
have-
two people.
You can love multiple
Multiple people.
I
Love.
figured that as much. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. So maybe
Polyamory.
Tim McGraw is
Could
hooking
fall
up
in love
with
with me?
Shania Twain and Reba McEntire.
Has Shania Twain ever done the Monday Night Football song?
Mm-hmm.
I feel like every single female country singer has done the Monday Night Football song
I saw
since
Carrie Underwood once.
since
Not that great.
since Hank Williams
Oh.
Jr. did it. It's like they just really there hasn't been a dude since him, has there? It's been all women,
Has it?
I think.
Carrie Underwood.
Yeah,
I think after Hank, it
uh,
should be all women.
true. What are you gonna bring after Hank?
No.
You know
far
who did the big
dude-wise.
song? Run dun 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 dun.
Uh-huh.
The big orchestra song. That's a John Williams piece.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, I didn't know that. That's kind of badass.
That is
Dun,
cool.
dun, 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 dun,
He did
dun.
everything. He does
Dun, dun,
everything.
dun,
The
dun, dun, dun.
Jaws,
Star Wars,
Star Wars,
Indiana Jones,
Jurassic Park.
Sourced rump.
Close Encounters,
Closer kin.
Deeper,
Deeper
in.
in. What?
Making up stuff
Dustin.
again. Just making up
What
stuff.
the hell, Dustin?
Why are you just putting
can't
words
say
together?
that. What kind of movie would
The theme song.
Closer and Deeper Kin
Oh,
be about?
so hold on. Here we go. You had Pink
Oh, Pink did it?
in 2006.
Mm-hmm.
She was reworking the Joan Jett song "I Hate Myself for Loving You"
Oh,
to
yeah?
"Waiting All Day for Sunday Night." Then you had Faith Hill. Then you had the cast of 30 Rock. This doesn't make any sense.
Huh?
Eric Cartman did a spoof of it. Then Hank Williams Jr. Wait,
You're going backwards.
I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
What universe are you in?
Where am I? These drugs are good.
It's that ivermectin you took.
If I took that, I would feel better. Oh, do you want your gift? Miranda Lambert?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to segue from the
Pentatonics?
talk about the logistics and everything being out in the LA, the Bay of LA, like 20 minutes ago.
Oh, here it is.
I
Here
gave
it
you a
is.
softball toss.
Here's the full
and you
thing
just
right here.
Went right over.
It just went Pink, Faith Hill, Carrie Underwood. That's all that's done it. And Carrie Underwood's done it for 9 seasons.
Yeah, I was gonna say she's been doing it a minute now.
And Faith Hill did it from 2007 to 2012.
I don't know if I would know Faith Hill if she just walked up and kicked me in the nuts. I'd be like, that's some crazy bitch, man. I don't know what happened.
That was
Get me out
Faith
of here,
Hill.
Faith." And you'd be like, that's Faith Hill, man. Why'd she do that?
Who's hotter?
Out of all
Short
those,
hair or long hair, Faith Hill?
well, by the sounds of it,
You don't know who
From-
Faith Hill is?
she's blonde, right?
Well, that narrowed it down.
Well, half
Wow.
of the country are.
Yeah. That's a great guess.
She's got hair.
She's probably
Uh,
pretty.
She's probably pretty.
I would say better.
Who's the hottest
than-
one that's done it?
I'd probably go Faith Hill because I'm not a Carrie Underwood fan.
Oh wow.
Oh yeah,
there she is.
Yeah.
that's probably her now too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here they all are.
And there he is.
Yeah.
Hey,
there we
man.
go.
I got a black hat and I wear
I
black.
wrote a song
I like
about-
to wear black and I'm black.
I wrote a song
Everything's
about
black.
horses.
All black everything. So I'm
Man, I like Johnny Cash and Bud Light. I'm just a common man like you.
So are you gonna watch it since he's in there? And are you gonna
Yeah, I'll watch
are
it.
you gonna make this whole thing up? They showed the shots from the stockyards.
Yeah, I did see some shots.
They showed
from
the train in
stockyards, too.
Palestine.
Yeah, so no, I'm definitely gonna watch it and honestly, I thought the character like he looked so far so good. I didn't hear any, but honey, I'm a real good man in his voice at all. I just heard him do his.
That was
like,
a
acting.
good. That
It
was a whole good
It's
opening.
He didn't say don't take the girl or anything
Girl.
like that. I didn't hear any of that crap ass country that comes out of his mouth that just flows out.
Crap ass country.
I'm very particular about my country.
Oh yeah. I'm the same way. I mean,
It's like I can't hear
don't
the
know
shit that's
these
on the radio.
people,
These
like
I
Tim
don't either.
McGraw, Faith Hill, old.
Is Billy Bob in it?
I don't know.
Someone told me
Billy
Billy Bob
Bob.
Thornton's in it too.
I don't think so. I don't.
Does he show up as Carl? That'd be awesome. Carl was in anything.
Starts chopping people up
Yeah.
in the 1800s.
Some people call it Kyle's blade. I
Fried
call it
taters,
sling blade.
mustard on my taters.
Mustard and biscuits. Mustard and biscuits.
Mustard and
Little
biscuits.
old squirrel.
What the?
Well, that's making me hungry for some reason.
Is there a part of
He
Sling
was-
Blade where he
He
says
talks about tacos.
mustard and biscuits, mustard and biscuits, and a little bit of squirrel?
Little old squirrel.
Little old squirrel. I don't remember. Is that on Sling Blade Part 2?
Yeah. Sling Blade 2, Electric Boogaloo. Oh.
Mustard and biscuits, mustard and biscuits.
Little old squirrel. I think Gordon did that a long time ago.
Are you serious?
I think
Damn it, I thought
so.
you made that up. We were about to write a song tonight, fellas.
Oh, shit. So,
Yeah, y'all do some photo talk because I'm going to go outside.
how do y'all feel about the borders opening for
Never
non-essential
mind.
travel?
I thought, weren't they trying to do that for a while, though, right?
Yeah. And we got them,
It's
and then
more-
the news made a big deal yesterday because 2 planes left Heathrow Airport at the same time, heading for New York City. They were side by side as they took off.
Like, we're coming,
God.
America. We're coming
Like-
back.
Like, is it always good to treat commercial airliners like they're the Blue Angels? They don't need to be tip to tip flying to across the country.
Well, media's gonna exaggerate.
Yeah.
everything.
And honestly, they act like we're letting them come back. No, motherfucker. They think it's safe enough to come back now.
Yeah.
We don't have nothing to do with this shit. We're like, please come over here.
What
But
I'm
the way,
excited about.
the way they wrote the story is like, oh, Europe has been begging to come back to the U.S. and now they finally get. No, they haven't.
No,
They've been begging to keep
first
us
off-
out of their country. Is what it is. They don't
most
want our nasty
British
asses
people
over
don't
there.
want to come over here
Right.
because they're all
like-
hoity-toity, and they're just like,
Yeah.
you stupid Americans,
Yeah.
we don't want to go see you.
Yeah, it's not like
I-
going
I-
on a river trip in New Braunfels. It's like,
Yeah.
man, I can't wait till this weekend. They're like,
Yeah.
fuck, I got to go to America. That's what they're doing.
Yeah.
Like, we are the shithole now. Who was the guy that said shithole? Like 70.
Your boy Trump.
That's right, Trump. And then they did the whole shithole country thing.
Yeah.
Remember? We're the shithole now.
We are.
And he wasn't my boy.
I like how you let that just slide in there.
Yeah.
Hey, whoa, hold on. That wasn't my boy. But I like that I'm excited that the border crossings down south are open. So we can go, like, when we're in Big Bend, we can cross and go into Boquillas and hang out. And they can bring stuff over and we can
Smoke
trade.
it with him.
We can free
The peace
trade.
pipe.
We can manually, man to man, do NAFTA.
Stimulate each other.
And that too. And their horse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny.
See?
Yeah, I thought you were going off Bokia.
She says, yeah, Boquillas Crossing. We can go down there and hang out.
I'm down, man.
We could be
We
like,
go get some hamburgers.
yeah,
See, if I'd have said tacos, it'd have been racist.
it would have been. But
So I
now
said
you're
hamburgers.
sexist because you attacked the vegans by saying hamburgers.
I don't think that's how it goes. I think
Isn't
that's
that how
no, sexism is different than
How do you when you
discriminating
attack
against
a
the way
vegan?
they eat. I don't know. Is there? There's got to be some kind of term for it.
I know that's weird because vegans don't really have a term.
Animal right? You're anti.
I don't
you're,
think we
an-
really
you're,
need.
you're
it.
scared
Shoot,
of.
what we can.
You're a
label-
vegan?
You're
Veganist?
racist against people that care about
Stop
animals.
being veganist.
There, see that's how.
veganist.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I guess.
Why are you a veganist?
Why are you being such
What
a
you're saying is
dietist?
veganist.
What about keto?
The ketoist.
Stop being a ketoist.
Just
Stop
add
being a
S to
ketoist.
everything.
Yeah.
There's cactus
Ist.
and shit down there you can eat, RoboTuner, that'll go with your keto. Just trim you out a cactus.
Oh, you want the gift?
And the same thing with your
Is cactus
veganist.
keto? Thomas?
Yeah, is cactus keto? Cactus is good.
Yeah, some of it.
I
Yeah.
I can't do cactus.
You
I mean,
can't?
my mom makes it, and she'll mix it with
Yeah.
eggs, and I'm just like, I can't do it. She's not mad at me for it, but
Just a little pricks in your mouth.
yeah, well, not really. It's got this texture that's just
You don't like it?
I don't know.
Slimy. It is a little slimy.
Yeah, that's
Hey,
why I
wait,
don't
is
like
that
it.
the
I
one
like it.
that you rub on your cuts and stuff?
That's
that
aloe
has-
vera.
Aloe vera, yeah. Because it never works out. Every time I grab a cactus, I'm like, ow, this
No,
hurts.
for real.
This
You can
fucking
eat
hurts.
that too. You can eat this stuff. It's awful.
Yeah. Oh, I've ate it.
So you can't. Can a vegan eat aloe vera?
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, it's a
But
plant.
they probably wouldn't want to.
Oh,
It's a plant,
It's awful
man.
tasting.
You know, hey, Dustin, you know a cactus was a plant, right? It
see,
wasn't an animal.
RoboTuner says cactus is keto. Keto's essentially
Yes, all right,
little
man.
to no carbs.
Oh, wow.
I'll start keto. I'm starting keto
Susie
tonight, dude.
Says, man, I love nipples.
I'm sorry.
I thought she meant nopales.
Oh, there it is. No problem.
Oh.
Read that wrong.
Not
Man, I love nipples.
nopales, y'all. That's Susie's laugh.
Oh my gosh. Well, glad you love nipples.
Um,
I mean nipples. I mean, he's blind.
we're not doing
No,
that.
that's not.
So
We're not going down that path
no,
today.
the other cool thing with the borders being opened is that an article came out about the state parks.
Yeah.
And as you know, I'm on a mission to visit all the state parks.
I did not know that. To plant
Yeah.
a white powdery substance, Dustin,
No,
in the bathroom.
Susie's right.
no. Yeah, you can drink aloe juice in the Bahamas and Puerto Rico. It's
Are you an
common.
anthrax terrorist, Dustin?
No.
Why do you want to go to all the national parks?
All the state parks.
Why do you want to
visit
go to
them.
all the state parks? You
To
in a
say
state
that I've
militia or
done it.
something?
You
Yes,
take pictures.
because I'm a goddamn Texan.
Dude, I'm
Native.
I am
Yeah.
so Dutton right now. You militia? You militia
Uh-oh.
guy?
Ah, the pew pew laugh.
Did you get that from the app, from the website?
From what? Oh, would you like your gift now?
Yeah. Is it from Poo Poo?
Can I finish this story real quick?
Yeah.
Okay,
Now
so
I'm excited because your shirt says Poo Poo.
pew pew.
Pew Pew.
Pew pew life.
Pew,
Pew pew
pew.
life. So no, there are the Powderhorn Ranch located down south along the coast donated 17,000 acres, and it includes 17 miles of coastal front land, all for a future state park.
Oh, cool.
Pretty cool.
Freaking badass.
That'd be the largest one.
17,351 acres. No.
It's not
I
not the
don't
one
think so.
largest beach park.
Beach, yeah, probably. But I don't know how big. What is it, Matagora? I don't know how much beach it is down there.
Son of a beach.
But I'll tell you.
Just to do anything on there.
I think
I've never camped on a beach ever, man.
I want to.
I've
want
done
to.
the
I've always
bonfire and
wanted
stuff
to.
and hung out really late, but
Let's
I've never
go.
just camped on a beach. Yeah, let's do
Let's
it, man.
go.
I'm down.
Let's head down to
Tonight?
Galveston tonight. Let's go.
Oh man.
Okay, not tonight. We all got shit to do tomorrow. But
No, I got laid off
Let's
because
plan
I
it.
got mandated off.
Just head down, just have a couple beers, right back.
yeah,
How about we do that? If we get mandated off, they were like, well, "Fuck it, we're moving to the beach. We're camping until the mandate's over."
Yeah, that's
And
our
we'll just
protest.
be beach bums the rest of our lives.
Let's go down to the beach where the and Boca Chicas,
Okay.
so we can watch space shuttle or rockets take off.
Yeah. Right.
Be island boys.
Yeah. Island boys.
Do we wear coconuts
Did you
on our
see the-
dongs and
No.
dress in
Did you-
grass skirts?
Did you see the
Yeah,
the small people one?
God, there's a small people.
Yes, and it is great.
Oh my god.
And they're
no.
instead of a hot tub, they're in a sink.
They're
Oh my
like
God.
little characters, their hair and all that.
Yeah, they were. It was for Halloween,
That's awesome.
and it's funny because you don't realize they're in a sink until about halfway through. These motherfuckers are in a sink. Island boys,
Island boys. I love
Jeez.
dude. I want to talk to those guys.
No,
Okay.
They probably don't know how to talk right. I mean, that's kind of like maybe that's just
Well, I was talking
the
about
only
the
phrase
little
they know.
because I can't say the M word anymore, right?
They've got all that stuff in their teeth.
So I reached out to our
Yeah.
friend.
Which is that?
It's like their
Is
grill.
that hygiene like friendly?
Man, I don't know what to tell you about that.
What is it?
Reached out to our friend, our 2A amendment friend,
Yeah.
Mr. Colin Noir,
Yeah.
and purchased you this shirt.
The same one you got on?
Nope. Here's better.
Let's.
Show up.
Oh yeah.
That's the one he's always wearing on his web.
Oh.
I thought it was pretty damn funny.
It's funny. I just don't want to get shot.
You won't get shot. You're in
Well,
you may be in Dallas. In Fort Worth, you won't get shot.
Yeah, I'm back in Arlington, so I can wear this now.
Yeah, you can wear that. Now, you go wear that on Magnolia, someone will probably throw something at you.
I'm like, what, man? My name's Brandon.
I'm cheering on my friend Brandon.
That's funny. So this has already been marketed and hitting the stores.
Yep.
Heck
He's
yeah.
already sending it out.
I thought that was a glot symbol at the bottom.
No, it says fuck Joe Biden. FJB. With
FJB?
An AR. FJB.
I want to design a shirt that says FJB, not BJ's. Bam.
Bam.
Copyright.
It's a mark.
Well, cool, man. Thanks. I'd see. This probably took a long time because it's in such high demand right now.
That's why it took forever.
Yeah.
It's probably why.
Thank you, sir.
Because they were probably selling them like crazy.
Yeah, man. You've gotten me 2 rad shirts. Because you got me that Hulk Hogan one a while back.
Oh, yeah. I got to start wearing my Hulk Hogan one. I didn't lose some weight. So I can fit it
I do too. But, you know,
this COVID
then
weight.
you start thinking about.
Like, does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
There's going to be a mushroom party.
It's a mushroom party in 5 years, man. Screw it, man. Watch.
Doesn't matter.
That's the next phase of America. Everybody's just going to turn into a bunch of nihilists because we're all going to be like, fuck it.
Doesn't matter.
Like
They're gonna
if
blow
the
us
mandates, if people just start losing their jobs because of the mandates, eventually everybody's just going to be like, fuck this. I'm done.
Wow.
I'm just going to drink bacon grease now.
I bet you could.
Drink bacon grease? I bet there's people that do it.
That's
I
not
will.
Especially
vegan.
if you're on keto. No,
You
it's
could
keto.
dip it like tortillas in or
It's
something.
definitely not vegan.
I mean, chips. No, I don't think.
I wonder if I rubbed it on my head if I'd start wearing growing hair.
Is
You
that
know how
even
they say
kosher?
bear? Like if you use bear lard and you rub it on your head, that
Where
it
the
starts growing
fuck
your
do
hair
you
back.
get bear lard?
Well, you got to go kill a bear, man.
Like,
hell.
I've never seen a store with just bear lard.
Maybe Cabela's, maybe Bass Pro. It's not that rare.
If I'm buying something lard like at Bass Pro Shop, I guess I would want to use it for bait. But
Yeah, not your hair.
I don't-
If I'd rub a fucking
He's
chopped
got
off
luscious
dick
locks,
of an elephant on my head if it would bring my hair back though.
well, I mean,
Like there's
Green-
not much
what-
that I wouldn't
what
rub
would-
all over my head.
Would you kill an extinct rhino? A rhino
to get
on the
my hair
edge
back?
of
I'd
extinction?
slit
to
its
get you...
fucking throat.
you can do that too. Poor-
Hell yeah, I'd kill any animal to get my hair back. I'll kill any fucking man right here to get my hair back.
I'll scalp a man to put their hair back on my head.
I'll make a skin mask out of your butt and wear it around to school tomorrow. Wait,
I'll put it on my head.
man,
Would
this
you
show
fuck
got
me?
violent.
I'd fuck me.
This show went way.
Sorry, yeah. Kids coming back.
Man, we got a weird substitute teacher this year. Mr. Snyder.
I keep trying to drop my pencil and he won't pick it up.
Oh,
Dustin, the
sucks.
meeting's over. Oh, I
Oh,
can't
sucks.
stand up right now.
Dunk.
I saw that episode too, by the way, because I'm starting over. Man, I told you Mandy wants to get into what we do in the shadows, right?
Yeah.
So I started season 1 with her, and I can't get up and I'm watching so much, dude. I've seen the first season like 4 times, man, and it
It's
gets me every
so
time.
Much stuff in the background.
Hello, I am Nando.
I'm Nando.
That meeting when his spell hits and the guy's like, something terrible's gonna happen at the end, and Colin Robinson's just going,
Do you watch that?
Like,
Do you
let's
watch
go.
what
He's
I
like,
do
I
in the
don't.
shadows?
I can't
don't.
get up.
I'm as entertained.
he's like, I can't get up
I
right
need
now.
to watch all of these.
Man, you gotta watch it. It's
I know,
awesome,
it's
man.
fun.
That show. Who, man, it'll have you laughing.
It's pretty great.
I
Now,
know.
so we just
What
watched the episode where he's trying to get his citizenship.
Yeah.
So funny.
He's wearing the basketball
Dream
jersey.
team, baby.
Dream team.
He wears a dream team like the original dream team, like Charles Ewing and Michael Jordan and all those guys, because he thinks it's gonna give him clout when he goes to become an American citizen.
So you haven't finished the new season yet?
I haven't even started it.
No.
Yeah.
You said you were back on board, so I didn't know if you would. You haven't. I finished it.
Yeah.
It's out. It's shocking.
I've been dodging it because I want to do it all at once.
Yeah.
A marathon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of those shows that I can't just do every week. Like wait, it'll drive me
Oh,
nuts.
yeah.
So I'm gonna do it all at once, and that's why I want to get my internet service going so I
shit.
can start this stuff.
Man, I'm sorry you don't have internet.
Oh, it sucks, man. And there's so
Gotta
much
be
cool
awful.
shit
Pain in
that's
the
out
ass.
right now. I think a lot of stuff got held back because of COVID. And
You didn't
now
even
it's
get to
out.
start Call of Duty.
Oh.
Vanguard.
Yeah.
Did you?
No.
You're still flying around.
I'm tired
the
of
Earth?
World War II.
I know it does seem like this is like the 6th time they've done World War II, doesn't
Why
it?
do we have to keep going back
Is that
to World
because
War
of
II?
is that because the other one?
It's because of Nazis.
No,
Pushing that
I think we're
Nazis.
thinking it's been more than it has, because I think the other game,
Battlefield was
Battlefield,
World
did.
War I.
I thought they did World War II.
I think they did too, but
Anyway, yeah, it just seems like there's a lot.
I'm tired of World War II.
Same damn. Is it the same damn guns?
I don't know.
The oil can machine gun and all that.
Yeah, World War II guns weren't that great.
It was still. It's fun to play every 10
You had
years.
two good
Put
guns.
one out every 10
you had
years.
a Thompson, you had a Springfield. Those were badass. And I guess a Luger.
Yeah.
But, I mean, come on. Once you get past that, what else you got?
Well, they had those badass rifles, the bolt actions.
A Springfield
Was that? I didn't hear you
Yeah.
say it. Sorry.
and M1 Grand.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are cool.
I'd tick off an elephant's ass at 3,000 yards with one of those.
Yeah, but it does seem like that they've done it a lot. They're starting to repeat themselves a lot. Every once in a while it happens. Now they're starting to repeat themselves.
I'm tired of.
Are you
Call
gonna
of
play?
Duty.
Are you gonna play 2042?
Yeah, I'll play that because we're in the
That's-
future now.
That's
bitch.
more. I'm kind of looking forward to that more than
You
Vanguard.
got jetpacks and grappling hooks.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll do that.
and that one Call of Duty that they did, the one Black Ops. It was the other one where it was future and you could run on the walls and stuff.
yeah,
That was pretty cool. So if that's what Battlefield's about to roll out, then it'll probably be pretty cool.
you
But-
game?
No.
Do you sport?
I play disc golf.
Oh, there you go.
You play disc golf? Shit, we need to go sometime.
we got-
I saw your
I need to get
basket.
fired
up.
I
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like, that was kind of cool. So,
Yeah.
I'm down.
We need to go sometime.
I go
Where
to,
you play
well,
at?
I go to Zebo's. I think
Oh, I
it's
like
still
Zebos.
there. I like
Zebos.
Granbury. When I'm in Granbury, I usually play over at their park. It's really plain. There's
Yeah.
a water hole and
That Zebo's, that hill hole, whatever it is, like 7 or whatever.
I
where you
haven't been to Zebo's in a while. I haven't played in a while, but I do like Veterans Park too.
Yeah.
Veterans Park's a favorite.
in Arlington.
Yeah.
Do you ever play up here at God damn it,
I don't know.
the
Is
one
it-
right
is it
here?
around
I
town?
went over.
Haltom?
Yeah,
Oh no,
or,
I've never
uh,
been out there. No.
Denton Highway right here.
yeah. That one got hit by a
820.
tornado a couple years
So
ago.
is it still there?
Yeah, I go play
Yeah.
that one quite a bit.
That's
I love
cool.
that one.
I used to
check it
run
out.
on that
It's fun.
trail.
On trails.
Veterans is good. Used to love Zebo's. There's a bunch. Weatherford has one.
Mm-hmm.
There's some cool ones.
We've almost had
Yeah.
some fisticuffs at some of the
At disc golf.
disc golf games.
With other people?
We've
or
got a
with you
guy that
guys?
takes it pretty serious,
Yeah.
and he was having a bad day,
Yeah,
Yikes.
that's why we don't.
much like he does with his soccer team.
Yeah, he'll throw a
Get
tantrum
pissed off.
and run off.
Disc golf. How do you get
Yeah.
pissed
What?
at disc golf, man?
You get stoned and you throw a plastic
Yeah.
thing in a cage.
I don't understand people that
About
get so
it.
mad at
Yeah.
golf and I see it all the time. But disc
Uh,
golf, how the hell are you going to get upset
Don't
and
get disc.
start being a sore loser at disc golf?
Gateway's okay. Gateway's confusing though.
Never been to Gateway.
I think my ex-wife took me to a church once called Gateway, but I've never been to Gateway.
Never been to the park. Never parked backwards in a parking
that-
spot
With a yellow shirt on?
with a yellow shirt on.
Uh-uh.
Gateway is where Ty.
That's just where you don't
Herndon?
want, that's to scare off the bears, right?
Let me get this right here
Here he goes.
before I get
This
before-
story
There's been
captures you, didn't it?
No, I don't
Like
know.
you want to do some investigative reporting from the hills of Gateway.
Country singer Ty Herndon was found at Gateway Park soliciting in a sex sting.
That's the one with the yellow shirt, right?
He was trying to pick up other men.
What year did that come out? Was that recent?
No, 1995.
Yeah.
But
That's
isn't
when
that
he
the
did
same
it.
park that has the trails, the mountain bike trails and stuff? That if you wear a yellow shirt, it means you're
Yeah.
down to pound with a team of people.
It's like
Yeah, man.
it's kind of like stopping at one of those rest stops for a little longer than you might have planned.
Yeah.
Like
someone
it's something
thinks you're
about Mary?
someone thinks you're a participant.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like, no,
whatever,
I'm just
just-
smoking a cigarette, man.
Exactly.
I'm
Just-
good here.
I'm about to get some chips.
Although,
Yeah, they're like, we'll give you $500. All right.
Okay, here's my Doritos down.
dude, there are mountain bike trails out there though.
Oh, I
now.
heard they're awesome. Yeah.
They're basically like they built like roller coasters for them.
Well, there's
the
that
big wooden
association.
platform
That association
That's
takes care
cool.
of it.
with
That-
the banking
was
and
it-
everything. They're
That's
cool.
cool.
Yeah.
the Dobra, whatever. it is.
Mambla,
Sorry, sir.
North American Mountain Bike Association.
Ah.
I thought you were talking about another organization.
Oh, you meant NAMBLA, North
No,
American
I was talking-
Boy Love
I was
Association.
talking about Dobra, but or whatever it is, the mountain bike club that's around here that takes care of that.
Oh, I
place.
thought it was the North American
It's
Mountain
not
Bike
NAMBLA.
Association.
It's not NAMBLA.
That's NAMBA.
It's not NAMBA or NAMBLA. Either one. It's not that.
Is it Dobra?
I think it's Dobra or something, man. You have to that one of the dudes that listens to us, that our friends listen to us since day one, kind of. He does it all the time. I'll
He
ask
does?
him. Zach, yeah, Zach Bone. He gets in our chat room every once in a while.
Zach, is it NAMBLA, NAMBA,
Or Dobra.
I really thought it was North
Zach, if
American
you're in there, is it
Mountain Bike
NAMBLA,
Association.
NAMA, NAMBA,
NAMBA.
or Dobra, or Dogbra?
I don't know, but they built these roller coasters. I kind of wanted to just take a bike down there and ride on these
Wreck.
wooden things. That's
Just
what'll
wreck
happen.
immediately. I knew this was a bad idea.
I mean, is it
What
all?
am I
It's like
doing?
just like a trail.
Yeah.
It's ride trail.
What
But
if they had-
It's
Go
wooden.
house?
It's like
Oh,
they
you know
did
what?
Is it off
rolling wooden hills and stuff and
You and
jumps
John-
and
dude.
Oh no, I can't. do
stuff.
that.
Yeah, man, they have
I
a
can't
big
do
wall
that
out
stuff,
there, big
no.
wall that you can go down, and
It's
then they have
not
a dance
rad.
floor, and you can send me an angel.
Oh my god, I love
You could
that
do,
movie.
That
You
movie's
could do-
great.
My favorite movie
Start
growing
dancing
up as a
with your
kid.
girl on your
Rad was
bike.
awesome.
It's the
Send me an
best.
angel
Oh, the prom scene.
They're gonna have the wall
right
there.
now.
We're gonna have to ride down the
Right now.
wall.
That was a big deal.
That wall looked intense too. You know that thing was probably only like 4 foot, but it
Oh,
looked
yeah.
like fuck, dude. That thing's like 18 feet.
I
They were
thought-
like pro BMX
I thought it was like
bikers.
4 stories.
No,
I
way,
thought
was
it was like a
It's
big
like
old
huge.
wall.
That'd be
like
a big
big
deal,
one.
man. But that's
Like
they
a-
weren't doing crazy stuff like that now. Now it'd be like Empire State Building.
Oh,
Wouldn't it? Didn't a
I need
dude
to
do a
watch Rad.
crazy ass
I-
jump
I-
on his
now I wanna
motorcycle
watch
across, like in Vegas? Went across.
Is Rad
one of the-
digitized?
it's
I don't
got to.
think so,
I'm
man.
on
I've
the
never seen
fan
it.
page on Facebook.
It's never streaming on anything.
It needs to be.
Hopefully Netflix will pick
Yeah.
it up.
Young, clean
It was a clean movie.
Lori McLaughlin
Oh,
or Lori
I
Laughlin.
was saying
or
the
whatever.
movie was
From
clean.
Full House or the.
Yeah, that's her. Young.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
the
know.
girlfriend.
She's the one
I
that does
know.
the dance,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Just
she's
send me
badass
an
in that movie.
angel.
That's before she went to prison.
She was cross-eyed back then too, which was cool.
It's a lot. Was she really cross-eyed?
I think at the beginning of her career, didn't she have like a crazy eye that was all kind of like one of them ones where you're
I
like,
can make them
you talking-
straight.
are you talking to me or him?
God, that probably.
I'm talking to
I don't
you.
know.
Well, it's hard to tell because your eye. Are you talking to me? I'm pretty sure it was. She had one of them crazy eyes.
She's kind of set up that way to where she's a little.
Crazy
I thought
eyes.
she had
weird.
legal problems.
Yeah, she did. But remember
her bone structure was a little weird.
What?
We're gonna pull her
Her
out.
face
No.
bone structure was weird, but I'm trying
Oh
to find
no,
a
the
picture of
legal
her
thing
young.
was she was bribing or like buying her daughter's way into school or son,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
I think.
It was something like that.
Yeah.
Illegally, like paying off things.
Man, my mom would be so mad at me if she did that for me.
She bribed and you did nothing
I
with it.
did nothing but play the Xbox and watch Rad. That's all I'd do and smoke weed.
She kind of looks like an Ewok here.
See, she's kind of got that crazy eye. It's like,
Look at her.
see,
Oh,
she's got the
Yeah.
crazy eye. Told y'all I wasn't
It's
making that up.
lazy eye.
One eye smaller than the
Nah,
other.
man, that's one possessed eye. Means one eye is righteous, one eye is wicked.
You know who's got
That's
a
what my
bad
grandma used
lazy
to
eye?
say, man.
Hmm?
You send one of them crazy eye girls run away because one eye is wicked and one eye is righteous.
I
Or
heard
wait, vice versa.
Someone wants somebody that's because of inbreeding, like trying to keep the bloodline pure.
Wait,
Jesus.
so Lori Loughlin was inbred?
No, I'm
and
not
trying to keep
saying
her,
that. I'm
her
saying,
bloodline
like,
pure.
that's like someone told me about gypsies and how they try to
Yeah.
stay with their group and
Well, he's got a good
keep
joke
it-
about it.
What? No, I don't.
No, gypsies.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Closer kin, deeper in?
Yeah.
That one?
Man, I wouldn't be talking about them gypsies though, man. Them motherfuckers will fuck
You ever get?
up, dude.
Oh, yeah.
You're close to
They
them.
don't- yeah, you
No,
are.
I know.
You are
I don't
close.
wanna-
Where you
I
live
think
is
those
close to
motherfuckers-
them.
I always feared the gypsies and the Tongans getting in a fight, man.
I
That'd be
think
a
the less-
bloodbath, dude.
The less I know about the gypsies, the more I'm
Yeah.
safe.
I had.
You don't want Aquaman coming riding his bike down here.
I was
You never
working one
know.
day. I was
crazy.
working one day, and I had this lady. She kept banging on my truck at work because I was working the back, and she had two guys stationed around my truck, and they were scouting me to see if anybody was in there
Dang.
before they took it.
Ooh,
Yeah,
that's
before they
scary.
took it. Here's the lazy eye. Oh,
yeah.
Matt's leaving.
Yeah, smoke a cigarette.
Are you smoking?
It's fine. I
I
have
was
to go
gonna-
after him, so I'll stay here.
I was gonna. Oh, this. Here, Melissa Joan Hart.
Yeah, now
She has crazy eye.
I don't get that. What is wrong with her?
Maybe she came from gypsies. I don't know. So
That's probably not true.
when you try to keep your bloodline pure and family on family, it gives you a lazy eye.
It cross-sides. Well,
Oh.
according to a friend who has dealt with gypsies and the
Gotcha.
problems with them acting foolish at social
Yeah.
like bars or whatnot. So, yeah, they can be brutal and mean and do reckless shit.
What if they get kicked by a mule?
I'd
Does it make
probably
their
fix
eyes?
them.
What happened in Christmas Vacation?
So she got kicked in the head by you the fix her.
Little Curly. What was her name? Something to Sue.
So,
The little daughter.
I love
Oh,
that
her
movie.
eyes are straight. Yeah. Damn this
Yeah,
thing.
you're
She got
right.
kicked by a mule. That is
Second
great.
time fixed her. Yeah. That's a great movie.
Movie is great.
Christmas is coming.
It is. Are you excited? Do you like this
Uh,
time of year?
I like it because it gets cold. So
I like fall because of the weather, not the allergies. This is
Oh,
beating
no.
my ass, but
yeah, I noticed. Oh, I
yeah,
hope you feel
this
better.
sucks. Yeah, we'll see.
Well, my
As
allergies.
long as I wake up in the morning, that's all that matters.
You're more than promised.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, you like this time of year? Do you like the holidays?
I mean, holidays are the same as they've always been. Go see my mom and dad. I mean, I'll probably stay the night with them and wake up Christmas morning and get my pajamas. I only ask for pajamas and socks for Christmas from folks and birthdays. They're soft and comfortable, and you can't go wrong.
You got a big family that all gets together for the holidays.
Oh, well, we don't get together like we used to.
Yeah,
We're all grown up now, so it's kinda
it doesn't bring everybody back together.
just immediate family.
Yeah,
I mean, with COVID, it's weird because we had a whole family reunion last past summer. It was fine. Not a lot of people showed up, but still, it was a whole reunion. On my mom's side, my grandma, my dad.
yeah.
So there was a family reunion for them. Yeah, but man, growing up, that's all we did. Is there was a bunch of us cousins from my dad's side and do Christmas stuff all the time. Or like grandparents' house or something.
It's the way my family was. Always get together.
Yeah.
And it was gigantic, and you get to the point to where cousins get drunk and beat the shit out of each other. They get
Well,
into arguing. It's like
we've got that side of the family too, but
Yeah.
It's not a we. I don't get that. We don't get enough fights really, like fist fights. I mean, I'm sure we'd want to, because it's hard. Going out with family is hard.
It is.
There's always
Dealing
some
with family
asshole.
is hard. There is.
Yeah.
Someone
Always-
always has to smart off about something.
Exactly. And
Can't
that
just be
causes
cool.
like yeah.
The problem is most of the time
typical,
it's me, the one that smarts off about
though.
something,
I bet. I can't say
and I
shit.
get them upset,
Yeah. Dang.
and then they question my drinking.
That's always gonna. You've been drinking too much there.
Not really. I don't really drink that much.
Well, I mean, I guess when you're younger.
That's what was funny. Was when
Yeah.
I was younger, that's what was funny. Or when I, was in my early 20s.
Yeah.
Like, man, your son drinks a lot. No, I don't. It's just I'm here and there's nothing to do.
Exactly.
I'm in Junction. There is nothing to do, and now we're of age. So now we want to sit around and drink.
We see our uncles do that. and
Yeah.
We finally get to have a beer, but they don't even give a shit about us.
At least I'm not asking anybody to sit on my lap
Yeah.
like our
Not
uncles
yet.
used to.
Not yet.
But yeah, it was good times. It was good times. Okay, you can go pee now. I'll ask Matt about Governor Newsom and the 5th District Court of Appeals and Biden.
Yeah, I heard about this.
I don't really want to get into that.
Oh, I was going to say though, it is strange that he gets his booster and is all touting it, and then bam, gone.
I think he's dead.
Ooh, that'd be wild.
I think Gavin Newsom's dead. I'm going to go off the far end.
Yeah.
I'm going to go as far as you possibly can
that
go.
jackass was like slated to be the next Obama type. Like,
Yeah,
just gonna
and then he just went
make
through all that
Democrats-
hell with California.
yeah. Now Democrats are like, not so much, Gavin.
Wasn't he the one that when we landed? Oh no, you flew into JFK or not JFK? John Wayne. When you
No.
fly into LAX,
Is there
it's
a
him that
statue of him?
goes,
Hey, welcome to
"Welcome
California.
to California. I'm Gavin Newsom." Or "Welcome to Los Angeles. I'm Gavin Newsom."
I just took my booster.
We want to welcome you to come in here and welcome to Los Angeles. Put a dick in your mouth.
where you can do absolutely nothing.
And that's what I always said because that's what Kevin Smith says.
You can put a
Welcome to
dick in-
Los Angeles. Put a dick in your mouth. And I would always end because they put that on a loop that plays every few minutes
Yeah.
as you're waiting for your luggage or whatever.
They should put one in DFW of Wheels of Steel.
Who? Hi, I'm
boy.
Greg Abbott. Welcome to the state of Texas
And I'm-
where you can't
I'm
get
gonna
an
sue-
abortion.
I'm
Oh,
suing the U.S. government.
I'm going to sue the U.S. government and don't get anybody knocked up and
Yeah.
don't wear a goddamn mask.
Women, you are to submit to your husband right now with your body.
Yeah. Once you step out of this airport, you can put a gun on you.
Yep. But you can't get an abortion. No.
Unless you shoot the baby out of your belly.
Then we're talking.
With a pistol.
Then you're a badass.
And you're badass.
And you saved the great state of Texas a lot of money.
And come down to Austin.
Our electricity works too. All that horse shit, that didn't really happen.
Yeah.
I wish Greg Abbott and Gavin would Gavin
fuck.
Newsom would fight.
Oh.
Wait. Oh, you want it to be one of those wrestling videos that's on Pornhub where the loser gets
space docked.
boom, boom,
Yeah.
just gets pegged.
Yeah.
I always like those.
What if Abbott is like a ninja on his wheelchair? Like he's just one of those.
And he acts
You
like
see those
one.
videos, the guys that are the badasses that are all of a sudden just like kicking someone's ass, and you're like, what the fuck? Picking up their wheelchair and whipping it around and bringing it back down and getting back under it.
Yeah,
Wheeling and doing
those guys are
shit.
gnarly, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if he's one of those dudes? Like he's like, I've been in this long enough.
I've been
I've been training myself. I have badass upper body strength.
You think he goes to the Austin Van skate parks
I can
like, hey,
kill
watch
you."
this, kids?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He goes to the
No,
Vans
no.
house during South by Southwest. Is like, where's the nearest ramp?
Is mothership playing?
Is mothership playing? And can we skate it? I like that we walked up right as they were ending.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Yep. That was a long time ago. That's when Austin was free.
Well, South by Southwest is a go this year.
Yeah. Cool.
They're already announcing bands.
Yeah, still don't want to go.
You don't?
No. South by Southwest has become one of those things where it's like kind of like the state fair. once every 5 years now. It's like I'll go every 5 years, but
It's been almost 3 years since we went.
yeah.
4 years, so
And the only reason we did is because we got dragged into that one thing that was on the river that was cool.
yeah. Would you go do that again?
Yeah, I'll do that again.
I'd do that again.
But
That's
I
when
don't
we
think
ran
that guy has anything to do with us anymore. He's like,
Well, he doesn't have anything to do with us because
he started making
we're
fun
not
of Greg
doing
Abbott.
anything. They weren't doing anything.
Oh, I thought you mean me in my personal life.
No. The South by Southwest shut down.
No one wants to
That
have
hasn't
anything
been
to
back.
do with you, Matt, because you're not doing anything.
Because you drank the entire boat. There was no beer for the afternoon.
Yeah, like, whew. Yeah, people were getting restless too.
That thing got weird.
Yeah, and then we heard
South-
Willie Nelson playing like in the
Yeah.
field next to us, and we're like, I wish we could be over there.
We're gonna hang out with Willie.
Yeah. So, did you see his son played last week?
Luke, yeah.
Luke. Missed that one because I was moving.
Yeah, thought about doing that.
Yeah. Did you go out to see the Rolling Stones?
No, want to talk about this? I had free tickets.
There was a
To
tsunami
go.
that day.
It was raining. It was storming. But I was supposed to start this new fucking thing, the Texas Music Cafe.
Oh, that's right. It was
shooting
a
with
Tuesday
them.
night, wasn't it?
Yeah, because we were going to start moving the shows to Tuesday nights. Well,
Oh,
they decided
Off
that
Tuesday night.
while
Oh, you
we're-
mean their show. I
while
got
we're
you.
doing singer-songwriter bullshit at the Post, we don't need you. We'll need you in December, and we're going to move it to Wednesday nights. So, yeah, sorry for screwing everything up. And
It's okay. Only one band got screwed. I told them you'd buy them a Let's Go Brandon shirt.
so
They're cool with it.
I was pissed.
You okay?
No, I'm
Is the
not.
COVID come?
It's not COVID, it's allergies. But I got pissed. I was
Mm.
really pissed about this because I could have gone to the Stones. I had the tickets right up front.
Apparently, it's a badass show like normal.
Yeah.
Everybody
was
says it
pretty
was
cool.
sounded great.
Yeah.
There were flubs, but if there weren't flubs at a Stone show, then you would question it, right? Like, are they playing the tape? But everybody said it was great. Last time to probably see them ever again.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So
Don't say that.
Well,
they're fucking 70,
At least
80.
knock on wood. Hey,
One of them's dead.
So is the president of the United States. He's 78.
this is true.
Should not be leading our country that fucking old. He shits himself daily, according to the
Man, that thing's picking
Secret
up steam,
Service.
man. It's like no pun intended again. That thing's picking up steam.
We gotta wear diapers when you get that old.
You do,
you
man.
do. But
My
if
God,
they said
maybe
he's
just
shitting in the
like
White House,
No
and
one
the-
has any nerve to tell him, "Hey, Joe, it's time to start thinking about some Depends." Okay.
They say he can't find.
I'm
he
telling
can't
you
find
this
the
as a
bathroom
friend.
at night, and so
That's-
he shits in the floor
Diaper.
or pees on the floor.
So he just gets
been-
out of bed.
Well, apparently he broke ass at he's been breaking ass everywhere too, man. Like just
Ah, sorry
those
about that.
grandpa farts just wherever he wants, man.
You're old. You're too old.
It's like when I used to go eat with my grandma at Golden Corral. Every time we try to get her out of the vehicle, she'd just cut some gnarly ass fart, old person fart. Like God,
Did she have a dog that pissed on the picnic basket?
at Golden Corral.
Go-
Actually, it was the Western Sizzler. Wasn't Golden Corral. Y'all remember those? The Western Sizzler.
How have we
Remember
had?
Sizzler.
Yeah, man.
Just the Sizzler.
You
yeah.
never heard of
the
Western
Sizzler?
Sizzler? I think it was
Same
before.
thing.
Yeah, I think
And then
the
they dropped
Sizzler. They
the
dropped the Western.
Western.
Uh,
It
The,
just
the
became
woke
Sizzler.
name is Sizzler.
the
Sizzler,
woke
yeah.
name back
Yeah.
in the 90s.
In the 90s became Sizzler.
How have the last 8 years of presidency been? And it's not really 8 years, so 6 years so far.
Just a fucking joke.
Been a fucking joke all over the map.
Wow.
It's sad.
Yeah, man. If Kanye really wants to run, this is definitely the time to do it, man.
Yeah.
If he's, I
Again.
don't know if he jokes or if he's joking when he says that stuff, but he might could do it at this point.
I don't know. Did you get the memo today in your email
From
about
who?
Beto?
No, is he?
I-
He's
I
officially
get-
He's
putting it
back.
I got big announcement coming soon.
Like,
join my squad and my list and subscribe and sign up and click below and all this. It was like, what? So you had to get on. I guess by the end of the week, he's going to have an announcement. But if he announces on Friday, he's going to get eclipsed by the trailer for the Obi-Wan Kenobi Disney series.
Yeah.
That launches on Friday. More people are going to talk about
I'm gonna
Obi-Wan
split
Kenobi
screen
than
it,
they are
dude.
Beto.
Yeah.
I'm gonna split
Sorry.
screen it.
You're right.
I'm split screening it, man.
What, both?
Yeah. I'm watching both.
What if it's a mashup? That
Like
Beto
meta-
is Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Yeah.
And he's our only hope.
Obito one Kenobi. Obito. One
Beto
Kenobi.
O'Rourke
He's gonna jump.
Kenobi.
He'll jump on that train.
Man, he's probably
You're
gonna
gonna jump
look
on that
for
train?
some
No,
pub.
the Beto should like have
You
a
know what?
lightsaber in his neck.
So,
He just.
Hey, did you guys hear about Star Wars?
so
Guess what? I'm
dude,
gonna
check
go
this out.
over here.
He was in a band.
I would have shot the whole thing. He's
Oh,
standing there
cool,
in
man.
a cloak and a robe,
I think we have a shot at getting him on.
lightsaber.
You think we can get him to make his announcement on our show?
Takes his hood off, and it's him, and he's like, "I'm running for governor, bitches."
I think we can get him on our show
I think we could.
because he's
I don't
probably
want him on the show.
Why? He was in a band. Y'all could talk bass.
Pew, pew.
So that'll be funny. I'll wear my FJB.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Let's go,
Oh,
Beto O'Rourke.
one.
What's up, man?
Oh, Beto one.
What's up, Obito one?
Beto won.
I forgot to put this on.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's see it.
Brand.
Let's see it. Beto won.
I think it'd be a cool interview because y'all could talk about bass.
No,
Why?
I would talk.
He used to skateboard.
I would. Let's talk about guns.
I could talk to him because I've got a DWI. But my family didn't cover it up and all that shit. Like
I can talk to him. I've never killed a family member.
That's what I was gonna go with. But jeez,
I'll just straight up beat you to it.
we could, I don't know, do blow with him.
Yeah,
You mean to tell me you played Deep Ellum, homie?
with the Dixie Chicks.
I have played Deep Ellum. I have played every Deep Ellums here. Like,
I played the deep
What?
elements.
What?
I am here for all the Deep Ellums.
Oh,
We should get
Yeah,
we should
have to
get
go
him
to-
on, man. He's going to be looking for alternative forms of media because everybody knows the mainstream media is full of shit. That's
There's
the new
no
thing, so
way.
we could get him on.
There's
man.
no way he can win this with what he said about gun control in the past. And not in this state.
Well, see, and
There's
this is
no
what
access,
this is
no.
what bugs me is because a lot of the poor decisions that Democrats have made I'm talking about across the country. You can pretty much guarantee that there's going to be a big ass red insurgents the next elections, right?
That's what
So
everybody
that
just
just
feared
pushes
with
back.
Kind
all
of goes
the-
back and
That
forth.
just pushes
What happened
back.
last week?
That just pushes back Texas turning green. Because he's not going to win. There's no way he's going to win. Just because, like you said,
No,
his
we'll
attack
be
on
stuck with
firearms. We'll be
dumbass
stuck
again.
with dumbass.
With the
And
tree
that
killer.
means weeds of the devil for
Oh.
another 4 years. Or is it 2
Oh, we
years
have
for
a
governor?
long time before we.
I know, and the thing is, that's the thing. All these
Uh,
progressives, and they don't understand since they've been hijacked, and they don't control their own party anymore. All of a sudden, we're gonna have like conservative leadership for like fucking 10 years.
Did you know Delta 8's
We'll have
legal
cocaine
again?
before.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah,
that.
they tweaked a little
Again.
chemical. They'll
It's-
They'll keep doing that. That's what they
Yeah.
did for that shit that pre-workout was pretty much crank. They would tweak
Wow.
it'd get banned, and they'd start getting confiscated and everything, and then they'd tweak a little bit of a chemical, and then just redo like a whole new
Yeah.
formula.
Hmm.
That's kind of what they'll probably keep doing. I bet.
What's that stuff called?
Which one?
The Delta.
The
8?
P90X. That's what they
Oh,
kept tweaking a little bit.
P90X? The workout videos.
I fucking had.
Kept tweaking a little
I didn't
bit.
know those were illegal, man. I got a
Yeah.
bunch of illegal contraband.
It is that
What about
Tony guy.
what about Tybo? Is Tybo still legal?
Typo.
That's another thing. Why would I do P90X? That makes your body miserable. That makes you hate
hard.
life.
It comes in that
Yeah, it's-
fancy box.
You got Sweating
too,
to the
and you're just
Oldies by
like,
Richard
wow.
Simmons. Why would I do
By the
P90X?
by the time I
That's
make
true.
it through P90X,
Yeah, the mushroom clock.
Hey, Chin, I've lost like 15 pounds in the last 2 weeks.
You're gonna die.
All of a sudden, the civil defense. I'm just like, mother. Are those the civil
God
defense
damn it.
sirens?
Oh,
Like, damn it.
shit.
You go outside.
No, China has that new missile. You'll never
You won't
see
even
it or
know.
hear it coming.
Yeah,
That ultra supersonic missile.
that we can't defend.
I read you that article a few weeks ago about that missile the U.S. was making.
Was it on or off the show?
I think it was on the show. It was the scariest thing I've ever read in my life. It was a missile. They built 2 of them. They never used them, but what it was it was a rocket that was fueled by nuclear power. So as it flew over the area, it was just dumping radiation everywhere it flew.
Oh my gosh!
So everything it
it's
flew
like
over,
a nuclear
just dumped
dump
radiation.
truck. That's just...
Then it had multi-nuke payload, so then it could just drop nukes as it was going.
One missile.
One missile. It could open up and just drop nukes all over the places it was going. And
it'd be a badass kill streak to get that.
But it didn't matter.
Countries.
It didn't matter if you were directly under it when it flew over the radiation,
You're getting it.
No. It would be going so fast that you would vaporize.
Oh, wow.
So basically, America is working on a weapon that'll just one shot will end the world.
This was like in 1940s they were working on this,
yeah?
and they stopped it because they were
Man,
like, this is too deadly.
You want to look up some gnarly weapons? Look up what the Nazis were trying to do in World War II. Some of their shit.
Yeah.
Dude, they didn't give a fuck,
No.
man.
Nuclear chickens? Fucking crazy.
Nuclear chickens.
Sharks with lasers?
Whoa.
No, they were making some fucked up shit, and they were trying to make zombies.
You want to freak yourself out too? So, okay, all this talk about how, because they're starting to get to the bottom of where this whole COVID thing came from, right?
Yeah, it's trying to reanimate the dead.
Man, no, the stories about stuff that there's stuff starting to leak now that they're saying that COVID looks silly.
Did you hear the fucking...
Like there's supposedly a COVID strain that or something that takes out like 90% of the people that get it. And then there's also
another reason not to work out or go vegan.
There's exactly, but there's also apparently there's rumors about this that smallpox is just being like transported all over the world and stuff.
That's
like,
what I was that's what I was about to say. That whole story that
like
was released this week,
like a chipmunk's lunch pail just going through the airport with smallpox in it. Like, hey guys, I got some smallpox here.
Hey.
So these guys were cleaning out a laboratory. I forgot what school it was, but it had to do with the FDA The FDA had vials of smallpox sitting in one of their laboratories that was vacant, that anybody could go into and get. And they decided they needed to go in there and clean out this laboratory and get some of the other stuff out. And the guys that were cleaning it out, like, opened up a drawer and there's vials of smallpox sitting there.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And apparently people that
the only place, there are 2 places in the world it's supposed to be stored. That's at the CDC in Atlanta and wherever it is in Moscow. Those are the only 2 places it's supposed to be stored.
And there's things that are leaking.
Create
someone is not doing their job.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the thing that's crazy too is there's also people that are saying like that are being interviewed and that used to work at these places. They're saying, man, it is so willy-nilly. We're on the verge of taking the whole world out at any moment, pretty much.
So
that's messed up.
They figure out what it is, that it's smallpox. They're not sure if it's still 100% active or not. They get local police and the feds involved on it. Then they finally get it in a truck. After researching, like you said, it's been traveling all over the country in a lunch pail.
It's like the Stanley Cup.
Yeah. Like it's just been, we're going to get on this commercial flight here and fly with it. We're going to get on this commercial flight here and fly with it.
They take it over to Vinnie Paul's pool.
We're going to take it over here. We're going to take it to this lab. We're going to take it to this lab unprotected. Well, once they figure out what it is,
freak out.
The cops get involved. The feds get involved. They put it in this armored truck. They have police escort. Finally, to CDC down in Atlanta. But it was just this whole history of where it had all been and what had all been involved. It was like, what?
Oh, it's crazy.
And why does the FDA have smallpox? What do they need to do with it? What are they researching smallpox for?
I don't know. They need to just carpet bomb all these labs, man. Just take it all out.
Well,
I told you about.
You never know what's in those labs now.
You know, we have a second giant lab. Used to, they moved everything out, but it used to be in Galveston, on the beach. And when Hurricane Ike hit,
knocked it out.
They said that they evacuated the laboratory. It's part of the school down there, but there's a bunch of deadly
remember that
viruses and
they
stuff
sent a bunch
in there.
of like Texas Coast Guard or Texas Guard down there to watch it.
No,
It was just open.
They closed it down. They shut all the
Threw
major
the keys
doors.
in, like,
There were 2 guys
we're
in
out of
there.
here, man.
There were 2 guys in there. They both had rifles. And we're told that if anybody tries to attack this place, it's you 2 that are defending it. But you can't like just get into it. It's too. The walls are too crazy. You
Yeah.
know, it's a hardcore bunker to get into. But it was these 2 guys that sat in the bunker, sat through the hurricane,
Yeah.
and they said if anybody comes here that isn't official,
Yeah.
you kill them.
So have you heard about that though? That the that COVID, there's like 5 other strains they think are going to come down the line, and
I know,
it's
I've got one
progressively.
right now.
You do, but they say that there's
It's called
that one of the
COVID
strains.
COVID
one of the
ragweed.
Mine's Irish COVID on the weekends.
It is.
Get the Irish COVID every weekend, man. It's weird.
The Peaky Blinders. COVID Peaky Blinders.
Yeah, but they say that there's one of the strains would take out like 80% of the people, not 80 to 90% of the people that contract it.
Once again, no reason to do P90X.
That's scary though. I'd rather do P90X. Get my body in shape than mushroom cloud.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
All right, I'm gonna cheers things up.
No, we can keep talking about death.
Death and morbid terror.
Nihilistic talk here.
You know who BJ Novak is? This is an older story. It's about a week.
JB.
Too
I don't
old.
think so. No.
He was on The Office.
Oh,
Yes.
well, that helps. Actor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll show you real quick. You had to have seen BJ Novak
I'm.
somewhere.
I mean, I sure have, but I don't.
This cracks me up. 'Cause-
I haven't heard this.
so it's this dude right here.
Mm-hmm.
He's on The Office. He was dating Kelly,
Oh.
or him and Kelly had the weird
Okay.
relationship in the back office. Well, years ago, someone in his circle, his crew, uploaded one of his photos to a photo stock, an open. Hold on, try not to
heck.
sneeze.
Go ahead, man.
Try not to.
It'll add realism
hold
to
it,
the
try
art
not
of
to.
podcasting.
Okay.
Take a sneeze on that thing.
So they uploaded his photo to a public domain
Okay.
stock photo site,
Just probably all the.
and so now he has his face is on products all over the world.
Oh, now
Because
I
it was
remember
on
that.
this free. So his picture is on like razors and on
Yeah, like
Just advertisements.
yeah, just
random ass
advertisements all
advertisements in
around.
India.
and so he's been collecting them and putting them on his social media, and
Oh,
it's
that's cool.
freaking hilarious. He's like, I don't know how this happened, how my photo got uploaded, but now it's just on
that's funny.
all these different products. I was
He's one
gonna
of the
see if I can
writers
remember-
too, isn't he?
Yeah,
Didn't he write? For
Oh,
the
there
Office?
we are.
he's on
What?
perfume. He's on makeup. He's on a poncho.
That's awesome.
Oh.
So, in our show art now, you're going to see
Pictures of him.
BJ Novak pop
On all
up
our
every once in
pictures.
a while. Some of our Polaroids.
Yeah.
But I thought it was freaking hilarious. I was like, that'd be great. That'd be something Matt would do. Upload your photo to a public domain, and then years later we find you in weird advertisements. Weird.
There was
around the
one.
world.
There was
That'd be
one that I saw. Never mind. A few years ago, there was an advertisement, and I was like, "What the hell?" I posted it on Facebook somewhere. You can find it on Facebook somewhere. But there's some picture. He's like, I can't remember what he's advertising. It
Who
has
was
something to
it?
do with his pets. No, it said some dude looks just like me.
Oh, really?
Oh.
Yeah. He's like, what the
You
hell?
sure it wasn't you?
I mean, if I go through my Facebook and find it, you'd be like, that does look like you, man.
What if we use the picture I took at like Dillinger down there in Austin, where you're like to the camera?
What if?
we put
Or-
that on public
Or
domain.
what if we go down to Houston to go like to the Space Center or something, and there's pictures of you and me and Brian.
the space one that I
Space
made,
ones,
the face of the SpaceX. Like, wow,
These 3 pioneers.
wow.
What the hell? One small step.
Shit,
That'd be funny.
would be funny.
Funny stuff. Funny stuff. Yeah.
We'll reach your time, man.
Yeah, and it's hot.
Johnny,
Yeah.
did we break you in easy?
I had a great time. This
I
was
didn't
so
want to
much
get
fun.
too intense with you, 'cause-
Thanks.
Yeah, we were
I
going to
mean,
talk
you-
about cancer.
Thank
No,
you. Thanks.
or the
we
mushroom
decided-
party.
or the mush-
The
We got the
mushroom
mushroom
party.
party.
Then we had the whole the Jewish concentration camp show that we were going to do. We're like, "God, should we do that tonight?
I don't know.
Probably not, man.
We're going to talk about the rivalries at the southern border between the Guatemalans and the Americans trying to come in the
I
country.
don't know much about that.
Is
I
there?
really don't.
Well, I'm glad we didn't get into it then.
Well, I mean, I probably should do more research, but it was fun.
I still should do my.
What do you
show.
got your radar on right now?
Oh gosh, Uncle Toasty. Yeah, I'll be there for the show.
You will?
Snap some photos, do a review.
Cool.
So, and some other stuff's coming out in the weekly about Uncle Toasty.
I heard about that.
Yep.
Should be tomorrow, right?
Uncle Toasty.
I believe so tomorrow. What else? Anybody else on your radar? Any other thing you got coming up?
Man, right now it's
Getting
been,
you excited?
well, right now I have folks that contact me and they're like, "Hey, I got this new stuff coming out," but it's kind of running dry right now. Besides the whole Uncle Toasty thing for music, and something always comes up eventually. I'll see it, and I'll be like, "Hey, makes sense. I'll just write a story about it. See what we can do."
We're reaching that time of year though where things do kind of dry up a
You
little
think
bit
so?
around the holiday time.
Okay.
It always seems like things kind of dry up, and then
Well-
they start picking up steam about mid-January. like that
Denver,
every year.
Denver's advertising this new thing that's going on that December 10th at Mass.
Yeah,
Uh,
that'll be a fun show.
there's this band Celestial Amor.
How you feel about that?
They're pretty good, and they've hired me to take photos for them. They're a good group. Bit different, female vocalist. She's badass. But yeah, they put out
Fun
some-
political views.
Oh, I don't know about that. Fun political view.
Hers are. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know much about that.
Yeah.
Oh heck, she's.
But the band, I mean,
I mean, they're a good band.
I've been to one of their shows.
Mhm.
It was like you said, it's different. It's rocking.
Yeah.
Have you seen King Clam?
Oh no. I
Uh,
gotta check out these guys. Like, and I haven't seen
Another female fronted and female guitarist
Oh,
that
cool.
are badass, and they're
Cool.
freaking awesome together.
Rad.
Yeah,
That's cool.
that's a good band. It's a
Right
good
on.
band to go check out.
Kind of music, rock.
Yeah, rocking.
Okay.
Who's the headliner? King Pearl.
No,
I don't know.
Queen Pearl.
I thought I've heard King Clam in the music news recently.
Yeah.
Did they play a show recently or release
Uh-huh.
music? Okay,
They
that's
did
what
a
it is.
show over at Lola's.
Okay.
They'll pop up here and there.
Yeah. Did they play with Arenda Light and all that? And Denver and the Gas.
No. I
didn't
don't
play
think they were
that
part of that
show?
show. No,
Okay.
I meant to go to that, but my son got sick that night.
Heck.
So I wanted to go see that though. That was
No, I missed
that was a good
one.
lineup.
That was.
That was a really good lineup.
I think Friday's gonna be a good lineup. That's a really. I mean,
That's a
You're
long
gonna sell
lineup.
out.
We
Yeah, I
haven't had a
know.
long lineup like that in a long time.
I know that's what's
So-
gonna make it cool.
Yeah. We'll have to sneak
Um,
some people in the back door.
Yeah. I got tickets.
You did?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I always buy tickets.
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, I go to Lola's. Dan Allen will see me at the door and be like, "Hey, come on in." Being really nice, and he's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Really, I'm really
Dan's great.
thankful for that. But I always wanted. I'd rather just pay cover just cause.
Support the bands.
And you gotta have to. I'm still taking
Yeah.
the photos and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
It'll be a fun night. We'll see.
hope it sells out. I mean,
I hope so too.
Yeah, it's some.
I'm
fun
interested to see how it's a departure. Like before I was in Uncle Toasty and feeling this position.
Hmm.
The stuff I heard, I was like, well, this isn't that far of a jump from Me Motor Scooter. You know, it's
Yeah.
still rocking, still kind of feels the way. But now playing it, I'm like, some of the stuff is a big departure. Well, a lot
Wow.
of it is. Almost all of it's a big departure from Me Motor Scooter. And I'm interested to see how the crowd reacts to it.
I don't know. I think what I heard from like just Jeffrey sharing me something on Messenger, like samples. I'm like, this is cool. And then the single came out. I know, right?
Yeah.
The
The Butcher of
Butcher of
Burundi.
like, how do you spell it? Yeah,
Burundi.
Burundi. Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
And I think it's gonna be a little different from just what I've heard.
I'm interested to see the response. It's cool.
Mm.
It'll be fun. It's you know,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
I don't know where to put it because it's not just straight rock. It's like noise rock, noise rock and noise art rock or something. You know, it's
like
cool.
noise rock. I mean,
Yeah.
well, we'll see. I want to read the article tomorrow and see what happens.
Yeah,
Be cool.
we'll see what happens. I don't know. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
If it's not, we'll all go stand out in
Just
the middle
tear
of
up the
Main Street and
stage.
stand on traffic and wait till a milk truck runs us over.
Y'all could do that
We'll grab
anyway.
an extra-
The
Oh yeah, we
Victor
could do that.
You don't have to wait for it to suck.
Oh, you just have a milk truck run us over anyway.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be cool. I'm looking
No,
forward
it'll
to
be
it.
cool. It's a long night of music, and we haven't had a long night of music like this since pre-COVID. So
Yeah.
that's what's kind of exciting. Is there's a lot.
It's gonna be an
There's a lot of bang for the buck happening on Friday.
Oh yeah,
A lot of bang for the buck.
that's gonna be cool.
A lot of buck for the bang. So we'll see.
All the bands of main media. No, Phantom Mellow got written. Well, yeah. Yeah. Well, in the past, pretty much. They're good bands.
Yeah, Methinks are legacy now,
Yeah, they are.
and then you have the Siamese Hips, which are freaking great.
Oh yeah, they have the Great Light Show.
Yeah,
They
and
play
then
good tunes too.
Todd the Road Soda. is
Oh
freaking
yeah,
great,
Todd's
too.
great.
Yeah,
He's a
freaking
fun
awesome,
guy.
so.
It should be fun.
Not a mushroom, but a fun guy.
Had to say.
I had to bring it up. All right. Well, if someone wanted to find your wares, where would they find you?
My wares,
Yeah,
like wares of my tags.
your Instagram. Which
Oh yeah, well I got the Enlacalle page, so that's at ENLACALLE _
on the street in Spanish.
Yeah, it's English and Spanish. I get so much shit for that. I mean, it made sense.
It does make sense.
Like this is the Spanish.
People give
and
you
then
shit
this is
for
the
it.
English.
Yeah,
So you don't have to do it and find out which one's which.
it's like you're teaching people. Like,
Some people are just bitter.
yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
Why'd you do it twice? Doesn't make any sense.
Oh yeah, I got that.
Shut up. I did it
Yeah.
the way I wanted to. It's my branding.
Exactly.
I don't see you doing it.
Exactly.
So just shut up.
No, Instagram's great with that site. I mean, I've got my own blog page on Instagram at WantToKnow, JUANTOKNOW, and then the photo page WantToKnow Photography. Those tags are funny, but at the time it sounded cool. Like Juan, my name, to know, like, oh, that's catchy, Johnny.
Yeah.
But this was before, like, everything blew up, like with Enlacalle or anything like that. So I'm stuck with these handles.
That is
It's all
kinda-
right. Mine suck at stubs.
I love that
So-
though. That's cool.
It is
I'm
funny.
on Facebook. It's funny.
You start building out these online personas and everything, and then before you know it, 20 years have passed, and you're like, "What the fuck was I thinking?"
I know.
This
Oh,
doesn't
yeah.
help for branding.
It
Yeah.
doesn't. No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when especially when Facebook will like or I think it's Facebook that does it where it brings up something that you posted like 6 years ago. You're like, what the fuck was I thinking?
Oh,
What was I
yeah.
doing?
Why did I
had
tag
to
I
be-
was
that?
such an idiot.
I had
was
to be on
stupid.
drugs that night. There had to be something going on.
On the memories for Facebook. Yeah.
And then you'll see another one like, well, I guess
Yeah.
no, that's just the way. I guess I'm a nut.
Because
yeah,
I'll go
fuck.
back and I'll look at the ones that are like 10 years old, and I'll be like,
Oh, shit.
"What the fuck was I typing that for? Like, who
Exactly.
needed that opinion or that idea?"
I know.
Same.
Now, I do
They're
gotta
always
say,
good, but
I
I don't
gotta
know.
do say
just don't know
one
what I was
thing.
fired up about.
What's funny with you, calling you out on this on Facebook,
Oh no.
is in the mornings I'll have like a wall of memes and stuff you've posted. I'm like,
Man.
what the
Yeah.
fuck was Johnny on last night?
No, I do that. I stay
It's
up and
all-
I get laughed.
Yeah, memes are
Sometimes I have
funny.
a bit to drink, and I'm just up late and talking with people, and it's just like, I have to be careful about that.
It's entertaining.
In the morning, I'm
So-
sure.
Sometimes you push some buttons,
I should not do that.
but the memes are entertaining because I'm like, every morning I know I'll have a wall of memes from Johnny to entertain me while I'm using the restroom
On the Facebooks?
and getting ready for work.
Is this on the Facebooks or the Instagram?
On the Facebook.
I'm trying to not
start
post
checking
as
it.
many memes because I know they're stupid,
Man,
but they're funny.
they're
too.
funny,
They're
yeah.
funny.
It is.
It's like comics in the newspaper, I think.
Man, that's kind of my language now. Like all I do is just post memes. It's
Yeah,
like,
I'm the same.
talk, communicate in life.
I don't post
No.
memes on Instagram.
No, you
The
don't.
first time I posted a meme was this past week, and it had to do with Squid Games and the new Nikon camera costing so much.
I saw that one. That was fun. Are you gonna get away with that?
Which I ordered.
You did already?
Yeah.
Damn. Brag badge. And you got a new amp. You really are Mushroom Cloud partying it. I don't
give a
fucking need money. I got a kilo of Coke in the garage, man. Let's fucking party.
No, that one took a chart. That one took a chart for me to a big pros and cons list and a big write out and everything.
You had to write the pros and cons down, huh?
And I was sitting there going through all of it, and I was like, I'm never gonna buy one again. That should probably be it because of the mushroom party.
I'm just gonna start using that and everything. I'm never gonna take a shit again, so shit.
No,
Might as well
never gonna
stick
do
my
it
thumb
again.
up my butt and see, wiggle it around a little bit, see what happens
No.
there.
So, yeah.
He's fishing around for something.
Just fish around. with something, yeah. And it feels good. I'll put a few other fingers in there.
Just gonna fish it around, see what I pull out. Might be an
That's
old
right.
boot.
Oh, the mushroom party hadn't started? No, they made peace.
But there's an old boot back here
There's a sock, too.
and a goldfish.
And a sock that's standing up. What?
I found under my son's bed.
What are one of the things you're scared of? Going to hell and it being a teenager sock. Teenage boy.
Being reincarnated as
The
a
teenage
teenager's
boy sock. Yeah, well, that's what we should go out on. Hey, kids, it could be worse in life.
The mushroom cloud.
Yep.
You could be reincarnated
Just end with a
As
mushroom
Johnny
cloud.
Sock.
as Johnny Sock at the age of 13.
Reincarnated by Dustin.
That'd be terrible.
Well, it's
Thanks
been
for having
fun.
me on.
It's been fun. We'll
Have
do this
fun anytime you
again.
want, man.
Hopefully down the road we actually get to set up a good photo round table and talk
Okay.
photography and local music.
Yeah, I didn't have much to
I
bring to the
could
table. I
probably
got
learn
I'm still shooting. We can do something real quick. I shoot on the Kodiak 110. The
The
FJ
Kodiak,
series.
like
Yeah, the
Kodak.
Kodak.
You're
Kodak.
up there.
What
You're up there in
that is.
Alaska.
Well, I did do a
It's a
Kodak
Kodiak
110 tour.
I
Once.
fucking killed an elk and took its horns and made a camera out of it.
I had a 126 for a
Kodiak.
while. It was it didn't go on my Kodak tour, but
That's funny.
What we'll do is we'll all sit down and we'll bring our cameras and we'll
Bring
just
mine.
set them down in front of you, and I'll let you use the Fisher Price blue Kodak camera. What I
No,
want to
man,
do,
I
this is what
still
I
have a
want to do.
110. I'm not joking.
What I
I
want to
don't think you can
do,
get that developed anymore, can you?
and I may do it this Friday at the show.
Okay.
110 camera.
Aiden has a Lego digital camera.
Oh yeah.
You can have that on
Lego
stage.
made. And I'm thinking about, like, I want to shoot a show with it because I don't know what it will do, if anything at all. But you can attach a flash to it and
I was-
everything.
Yeah.
You have to need a flash.
Yeah.
for it.
So I'm
What
wondering
was the
if I
cameras?
could
What was
save
the
my
film
flash
that
off
was
of
in the cameras that had the cube flash? Were those 110s too?
110s.
They are. They're all
110s.
110s.
Yeah.
The cube
I don't think
flash.
you can get 110 film anymore.
Can you develop it?
I know you can do 120 and 35.
They had 126 too. That was like
60.
110, wasn't it?
I'm
Or is that the
shooting
120
some.
I'm thinking of?
Yeah, I got this old Minolta that used 126 film, and
You
It's
have an old
expired.
Minolta.
it's expired film, but yeah, it's a point and shoot.
Okay, so this past weekend,
You got an Olympus point and shoot.
no, I went antiquing.
Cool.
Went running around. Susie found her something. So the stand thing, went antiquing and thrift store thrifting with her
Yeah.
Tag popping.
because we were looking for something. We were popping
Tag
tags, popping
pop.
collars.
Yeah.
I love it.
There's an antique store in Hearst.
Okay.
They're going out of business. Everything in the store is 75% off.
Right on.
They have a camera section in there. It's Minolta lenses and flashes out the fucking wazoo. And I was looking at them. I was like, who the fuck uses a Minolta anymore?
Oh, I know. Well, that's
Boom.
me. I actually get. What is it? It's a Hearst thrift store,
It's a antique store.
antique store. Okay.
I can tell you exactly where it is.
Do they have a
Yeah,
Quantaway?
hit me
A
the-
Quantaway.
Hit me a message.
I can show you exactly where it is.
Quantaway
They're
one-
trying to get away with everything. They didn't have any
28 millimeter
Quantaway,
lens.
no.
I
But
don't
they had
know.
so much, like it's just stuff stacked in this one little cube area, and it's all like people have gone through it. There was no Nikon or Canon stuff anymore, but there was Minolta stuff out the ass.
I need a lens for my Minolta 700. I think it's X700. I don't know.
They had a ton of lenses.
Yeah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to check it
A ton
out.
of lenses, and they're all 75% off. The
Huh.
coolest thing I found was a old train lantern. One of the
That's
ones you carry with the
badass.
big piece of glass in front of it.
That's
yeah,
cool.
that's freaking dope.
Oh man,
Freaking dope.
it's in Hearst.
Yeah. You know where the Bel Air Theater is?
I don't know anything about Hearst. I don't really travel to Hearst.
Okay, I'll send you the exact spot it is, and then if you go over there, you can even call me,
Okay.
and I'll tell you where it is in the store.
Oh, I can figure that.
But
Just walk
it's
around.
right up by the front counter,
Okay.
just on the left side of it. There's this big area that's got a bunch of camera shit in it, but there is Minolta stuff out the ass.
Oh, cool.
And I was like, I
Yeah.
don't know anybody that shoots Minolta. Then you just said that, bam. There's a ton of stuff there, and they have a ton of bodies.
That's cool.
So, and they have older bodies too, like they have old antique bodies. But
I'm down to check it. Thanks, Dustin. I'll check it
yeah,
out.
yeah.
Oh, cool.
All right, let's get out of here.
Okay.
Should we?
Yeah. Yo.
All right.
Yo.
It's been fun, Johnny.
Ah, man, thanks.
We'll do it again.
That was fun.
Yeah. Well, hope you start feeling better.
Oh yeah, Dustin.
It's
Yes.
just allergies.
T's and
It's this
P's.
freaking ragweed. All right, we're out of here. Later.
Bye.
Yeah, they were showing all the plants out in West Texas exploding.
I know.
Those whatever those trees are.
I mean,
Yeah, man, and
look
it's like, oh, here we go.
Oh, where they use the you can what is it, the pollen? Like
The-
don't they use a special filter or something so you can see it better?
No, but these are just
that-
regular
it's just-
plants,
it's
and
just
then
like
you just
shoot
see them.
Whoa, dude.
Oh, so just
Dust
Yeah.
just takes
the
over
cedar
whole
or
area.
whatever it is, the mountain cedar trees or whatever, and
Well,
they
it's 'cause
just.
it's fall.
pop
Once it
right
gets
up.
winter, and we'll be all right.
Well, we got that cold front coming in tomorrow too,
That's
so that'll blow a bunch of this shit.
And
up.
mosquitoes haven't been that bad for me at my place. Since it got colder.
Man, there was some on my porch today.
Ah,
I
dang.
noticed. I was like, what the fuck? Isn't
Uh,
it time for them to go bye-bye?
All right. Well, let's...
Happy mushroom party day.
Goodbye,
Mushroom
chat room.
party.
Bye bye. See you later. Bye.
Oh, that was cool. Thanks for letting me on.
Oh my god.